mira cómo mueve, así, morena, mira cómo goza, así, morena, mira cómo toma, tómalo, morena, tan rico que se mira, morena, mira cómo mueve, así, morena, mira cómo goza, morena, mira cómo toma, tómalo. Esperando pa' tu tiempo, mi amor para ti no es un ejemplo. Y ahora tú me digas que tú sabes que yo soy para ti como la clave permanente. Esto es pa' tu mente, quiero ser tuyo por siempre. Y yo quiero que te sientas como yo me siento. Mira por ejemplo. Siempre voy a estar aquí a tu lado. Nunca me voy a cansar. Solamente yo te quiero enseñar qué tan caro es. Mírate qué tan caro es. Yo quiero mi morena, tan rico que se ve. Morena, mira cómo mueve, así. Morena, mira cómo goza, goza. Morena, mira cómo toma, toma mi morena. Tan rico que se ve. Morena, mira cómo mueve, así. Morena, mira cómo goza, goza.
Ahora tú me dices que tú sabes.
Tómalo.
Te veo bailando, te veo gozando, te veo andando por la calle, mi morena. Yo sigo pensando, si yo sigo pensando que yo te quiero en mi brazo, mi morena. Yo te quiero en mi brazo, mi morena.
Quiero mi morena, tan rico que se ve.
Morena,
Mira cómo mueve, así.
morena,
Mira cómo goza, goza.
morena,
Mira cómo toma, toma mi morena. Tan rico que se ve.
morena,
Mira cómo mueve, así.
morena,
Mira cómo goza, goza.
morena,
Mira cómo toma, tómalo.
morena, qué suave, morena, ay qué linda, morena, qué gustosa, morena. que tu tenho confiança em você. Sem dúvida tu virás. Sei que tu virás. Sei que tu virás. Sei que tu virás. Sei que estaremos mais conectados dia a dia. Amor antigo, mesmo que o tudo vem, mesmo quando estarei velha, sempre chovei a você.
Lord, forgive me. Lord, forgive me. Things I don't understand. Sometimes I need to be alone. Bitch, don't kill my vibe. Bitch, don't kill my vibe. I can feel your energy from 2 planets away. I got my drink, I got my music, I'ma share it, but today I'm yelling, bitch, don't kill my vibe. 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 Look inside of my soul to find gold and maybe get rich. Look inside of your soul and you can find out it never exists. I can feel the changes. I can feel a new life. I always knew life can be dangerous. I can say that I like the challenge and you tell me it's painless. You don't know what pain is. How can I paint this picture when the color line is hanging with you? Fell on my face and I woke with a scar. Another mistake living deep in my heart. Buried on top of my sleeve in a flick. I can admit that it did look like yours. Why you resent every making of this? Tell me your purpose is petty again. But even a small lighter can burn a bridge. Even a small lighter can burn a bridge. I can feel the changes. I can feel the new people around me. Just wanna be famous. You can see that my city finally put me on stages. To me that's amazing. To you that's a quick check. With all this respect, let me say this. I am a sinner who's probably gonna sin again. Lord, forgive me. Lord, forgive me. Things I don't understand. Sometimes I need to be alone. Bitch, don't kill my vibe. Bitch, don't kill my vibe. I can feel your energy from 2 planets away. I got my drink, I got my music, I will share it, but today I'm yelling. Bitch, don't kill my vibe. 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 I'm trying to keep it alive and not compromise the feeling we love. Trying to keep it deprived and only co-sign what radio does. And I'm looking right past you. We live in a world on 2 different axles. You live in a world, you're living behind the mirror. I know what you're scared of. Feeling emotions inferior. Shit is vital. I know you had to. This shit is vital.
say, no writing, nobody telling me what to say. This from the brain, from the heart, from the soul, from the streets. I'm a bitch from the streets. I get that money. I get that money. Bitch, give me what you.
Check 1, 2. Let's go.
In this moment, yes, I cannot say what's wrong or right. No, it's not hard to fool me. No, 'cause I'm addicted to the good life. Yes. Yeah, lead the way. I follow. No need to
Come on, let's go, y'all. Let's go, let's go, let's go. It's Friday night. We here.
I follow to the edge of it all. To the edge of it all. So tell your good lies, 'cause I'll find no matter what. Yeah. So set the full time before the moment flies. Ooh, so tell your good lies, 'cause I'll find no matter what. Ooh, so set the full time before the moment flies.
Come on in. Hit them likes on the way in. Hit them likes on the way in. And if
Cause I
you
know
are
what I'm
ready,
getting
please subscribe.
into.
Let's
Yeah.
go, let's go,
Nothing
let's
can
go.
stop me. No. 'Cause I'm addicted to what you and I realize. Lead the way. I follow. No need to say where we are heading now, babe. I follow to the edge of it all. So tell your good lies, 'cause I'll find no matter what. Yeah. So set the full time before the moment flies. Before it flies. So tell your good lies, 'cause I'll find no matter what.
I don't want peace.
So
I want problems always.
before the moment flies.
Back. We are back. You know what I'm saying?
You want to come over tonight? It's been a while.
So what is it? You just want to be held, or you want the LD?
What you think it is? I want the LD, baby. And then I want to be held. That's all right with you?
You know me. It's my duty to please booty.
Yo, we are here. We are here.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? We doing some newer things. I got some newer sounds as far as for my stuff. I see I'm struggle streaming right now. Hold on. What's going on? Let me see something.
Nah.
Okay. I see it. I got some newer sound effects for my show tonight. I'm still struggle streaming, but hey, God bless everybody that's tuned in here. You are here of another episode of the Black Bottom Roscast. I'm your host, Ross Lee, where I'm here to bring the real, have grown folks conversations, and definitely have a great time doing it. Man, happy Friday to everyone that has tuned in tonight. I hope everyone had a great week. I hope everyone's been safe. and I definitely hope, you know, you're doing what y'all gotta do. It's the weekend, y'all. It's the weekends. What's up? Where we at with it? We got a lot to talk about tonight. This one is, I know some people want me to talk about other things that was going on as far as in the news and the Tiffany Henry shit and the brother that um unalive like damn near all his children, and that shit was tragic. But we're gonna play it light tonight. You know what I'm saying? We gonna do our annual Dunt award. And you probably asking yourself, well, what is the Dunt? That's when you do some stupid ass shit. You know what I'm saying? To the point where people are looking at you like, what the fuck was that? And this is gonna be our little, thing. I did one back on the 7th of this month, so I decided to do it again tonight, towards right before the end. He said, "Don't forget, you said you were gonna talk about the father." And I know I did. It's Friday. I might squeeze it in. That might even be a part of the candidates for the award. You know what I'm saying? But when I say the that is on some higher level stupidity ass shit. So we gonna see how it go. I'm not saying I'm not gonna talk about it, but what I will say, depending on how this show go, don't get mad if I don't do it. That's all I gotta say. You know what I'm saying? So don't be coming in my comments, twerking, percolating, and doing all that other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because like I say, I got some new sound clips and stuff like that. Like if I hear a motherfucker saying some stupid shit, this is what you're gonna hear. If I feel that you on some bullshit, hold on, what we got?
Stop the cap.
Hold on. See, that's some bullshit. See, I'm struggle streaming already.
Stop the cap.
Okay. Or
me. Help me. Nigga.
but some of them on rulies, they go on this.
I want problems always.
Sometimes they be on that. So without further ado, I said the other night, and I appreciate everyone that was doing a thing on Tuesday night live stream. I appreciate all my newer subscribers. I actually had some of my people from my job subscribing to my page, and I'm sure they're going to tune in and give their input and comment in the comment section. So without further ado, like I always say, hit the like button on the way in. If nothing else, hit the like button on the way in. Subscribe if you are new. Share the page. Definitely keep this algorithm going. I am moving, y'all. I had a lot of subscribers over these last few days. So I appreciate all of you. I don't know you by name, but all you gotta do is just come on in the comment section and say, hey, you a new subscriber, and we'll make it happen. And I'll give you your shout outs. But the first nominee for the Dunt Award goes out to a situation. My man Heavy Gant, shout out to him for always putting out the body cams. I always start off on normal. I always start off with a body cam. But this one says her man was getting arrested, but she decided to go with him. Right there, that's already showing you the Dunt behavior. And this slow, this shit here is funny. But we gonna talk about it. So all right, let's go.
They're from there, but she just run this tag right now. That white Impala might have a body in it. That guy coming down the stairs just popped out of it. It was lit up before.
You good? You stay out here?
Yeah, what's up? Hey, yo, Lens of Law is the channel, guys. The link's in the description. You know who I do this for. Let's go.
I said you stay out here?
What's up? What's going on?
I said, do you stay out here? I'm asking you a question. Do you stay out here?
What's the problem? I don't know.
Huh?
What's the problem?
What you mean, what's the problem? Hey, Pope.
Well, before we go further, yeah, he's asking what's the problem, because I still don't even understand what y'all are talking to the man for. He's in his car, so what? He could be in his car for any number of reasons. Maybe he, I don't know, left something in his car, went out to get it. Maybe he's listening to music in his car. Sometimes things are real clear in the car. Maybe he's trying to clear his head. I don't know what he's doing. But I'd be a little bit irritated if just out the blue, a cop comes up to my car door asking for my information because I'm sitting in my car. Just keep watching. What did I do?
Huh? Your lights on you?
Huh? I'm not driving.
Huh? What you mean? You're in the driver's seat. I walked up to you.
I just trying to get something out the car and go back upstairs.
All right. Hey, don't reach, man. Don't reach around the car.
Break myself from Bravo 50,000, but I want to for single 13 at 1470 Mercy.
When last time you smoked in here, man?
Okay.
I don't smoke in here, bro.
Huh?
I smoke cigarettes. I don't smoke.
Florida temporary correction, Texas temporary 6764.
This ain't all right.
India 49.
Says fake. You got a fake tag?
Oh, there you go. Huh?
Just lights on you.
God damn. He done fucked up already. But anyway, let's see what this is all about, because this shit's about to be funny. This is one of the most funniest body cams I done seen thus far, since I be like on the regular watching body cam reaction videos. This one's funny as shit. I'm telling you. But let's go.
Is on you, man? Nah, don't walk up. Don't walk up. Don't walk up.
Here we go.
2248.
You good? No.
Do I need to call somebody?
Please? Are you good? Do I need to call somebody?
See, already we on 10 and we on hot, because this girl, sorry for the background noise. I mean, I'm like out here like on the main strip in my community. I got my windows open, just to let some fresh air in. But so you're gonna be hearing like sometimes like the background. But I apologize for that. But still in all, I don't want my house to be stuffy, so I'm not gonna let my windows be closed. But this shit right here, old girl sound like a person that like, don't you know those people that like fall asleep, just at random times, like narcolepsy, I think that's what it's called. She has that like narcolepsy like voice. You know what I'm saying? It's like, where are you going? Like shit, I'm telling you, like let's go. Let's listen to this.
Look, before I go further, I don't like the fact that cops are just coming up to your car asking you, hey, do you live here and all that shit. I don't like that, okay? This is not the apartheid era in South Africa, all right? You just coming out of nowhere, hey, what are you doing? Do you live here? Now, having said that, this is an apartment complex. If this happens to be a high crime area, sometimes the property owners, sometimes whoever owns these complexes will ask the police to go do patrols, to run tags, okay, and so forth, because of the crime in the area. It happens. It happens. You live in an apartment complex, this may happen. So, having said that, guys, I don't like this, but if this is heavy Gant in the car, yes, I'm going to be irritated. But you know what? I don't want it to get no worse. Here's my ID. Here's my license. I don't have no warrants. I ain't got no drugs in the car. I ain't got no weapons. Okay, so it ain't shit that I can help you with. Here's my information. You have a good one. That's how I do it, but I still wouldn't like it. Come on.
Let
me see my ID, bro.
You just gave it to me.
No, hold on, wait. I didn't do anything, bro, man. What are you doing?
But what's the problem?
Why?
Step out.
Bro, don't.
I didn't do anything, bro.
Don't do it.
Step out of the car.
Oh,
God damn.
God damn. That's what I said. God damn, he went behind the head on his ass.
Man, hey, look, he got that motherfucker that damn, you dig, he doing this. Putting the slap down on him. God damn, like, what's going on? All right, let's go, man.
Here we are. This is what it is. We're gonna run it back just a little bit.
Step out.
Bro, don't.
I didn't do anything, bro.
Don't do it.
Step out of the car. God damn, bro.
You ain't gotta do him like that.
As officers began removing Mark from the car to conduct the search, he tensed up. Never a great move when multiple officers are already watching you closely. And right on cue, chaos enters the scene.
Okay, well, I'm gonna ask you to back up a little bit.
But I wonder what y'all.
You can stand over there.
Her name is Chaos. They gonna be on some mayhem. Some people might be on problems, but goddamn it, do you want this trouble? What is wrong with some of our people, man? Like, come on, man. Come on, man. We gotta do better, man. We gotta be like Gucci Mane, Batman, Robin Mane, Aquaman. Who else we got? Ultraman, Spectraman. For those that know about that. Rude Boy Mine. DJ Mine. Terrence Howard Mine. I mean, come on, man. Like, what the fuck, man? Why do I constantly see body cam videos when they just, crack the hell out as far as, not compliant, with what the police is trying to do. Like, come on, just let them do their job. If you fucked up, if you put yourself in a situation, man, just be cool. I mean, like, what the fuck, man? It's too many minds, Aquaman, ultramagnetic mind. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Spider-Man. Superman. This all the mains. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Negra man. Cracker mine. Poly mine. Holly mine. What we talking about right here? Hey, also, I'm sorry for the last live stream. My audio, as far as on my vocals, was shitty. And I didn't check my levels correct. So if my levels sound smooth right now, please put a 1 in the chat and let me know if it's not smooth. If you hear feedback or it was like some feedback going on in my last stream, and I didn't like that. I mean, even though I got a lot of views on it and things like that, I appreciate you, but I didn't like the audio. So if I'm cool on my audio, man, please put a 1 in the chat or tell me it's kind of sounding kind of choppy or whatever the case may be. But all right, let's go.
But what's the problem?
You can stand over there and look. I promise. You can stay here.
Let me go get my phone. So I can record this.
Damn, bro.
You ain't gotta do him like that. Don't touch me. Don't touch
You want to be
me.
arrested?
Okay.
Back up.
You ain't gotta do him like that.
All right.
Come at them like that.
I-
Next time you
don't
do it,
touch
you're gonna
me.
get arrested.
All right, thank you, sweetness. But check it out. I'm telling you, this woman right here, you're gonna be cracking up because this woman sound like she about to like go to sleep at like any given time. She talk like she has that condition of narcolepsy where she just like, man, motherfucker, you ain't gonna try to and just go to sleep. I'm telling you, this shit is ridiculous. This whole scenario is funny as fuck. But anyway, let's go.
Don't touch me.
You're gonna get arrested.
Don't touch
Back
me.
away.
Well, here we go. She just galloped down the stairs, didn't she?
She galloped down the stairs like a half a cow, a quarter whale, and a mule. Hold on, man. Like, goddamn. Let's go back to this.
Don't touch me! Don't touch me! You're gonna get arrested! Don't touch me!
Well, here we go. Just gallop down the stairs.
Oh, why the fuck she walked? Why? I just hear that shit. She sound like she was galloping in the motherfucking Kentucky Derby, man. She sound like, man, please don't piss her off. And you like get like caught on the ground and she running, she gonna trample your ass. This shit was crazy, man. She galloped. Oh my god, I'm trying to hold fast. I'm trying to hold on, man. I'm trying to hold on. Like goddamn. I'm trying to hold on. Wait a minute, what my man say?
God damn it! You can't make this shit up.
Man, listen. That shit was crazy. But anyway, let's go. I'm sorry. I'm just tripping. That shit was just funny to me.
Stairs, didn't she?
Hey,
Please don't walk up on any officer, man.
man, shut up. Hey, who you need me to call?
Who you gonna call?
Ghostbusters.
Here's what we're gonna do. Stop.
Don't touch me.
Detained. You are being detained.
She gonna call Ghostbusters.
So
I
was watching a clip, right? I saw a clip of
God damn it.
Hitman Holla. That's his name, right? He's a battle rapper. You really don't need to watch battle rap because I don't watch battle rap to know who he is. He's on a popular show called Wild.
See, I done fucked up. I done already and set up there in struggle stream already. God damn it. Hold on, man. See, this is that bullshit, man. That corn dog, man. That fucked up, man. All kind of man.
Right. She just galloped down the stairs, didn't she?
All right, here we go. Shit. Hold on. What the fuck? I done did some stupid shit. All right, here we go. God damn. See what happened when you happen to
You ain't gotta do him like that. Don't touch me. Don't touch
You want to be
me.
arrested?
Okay.
Back up.
You ain't gotta do him like that.
All right.
Come at them like that.
I-
Next time you do
don't
it,
touch
you're gonna
me.
get arrested.
Don't touch me.
You're gonna get arrested.
Don't touch
Back
me.
Well, here we go.
God damn, that damn gallop.
Gallop down the stairs, didn't she?
Hey,
All right, here we go.
man, shut
All right,
up.
we back where we need to be at.
Hey, who you need me to call?
Who you gonna call?
Ghostbusters.
Here's what we're gonna do. Stop.
Don't touch me.
Detained. You are being detained.
Hey, my baby's in the house.
Let's
What's
go.
wrong with y'all?
Let
There you go.
And
There you go.
relax yourself. You already hit me.
Hey, motherfucking Becky handled that, bro. She been waiting to do that shit for like 15 years. She was probably one of them white girls that went to school with some of the black girls, and she was a little smaller probably back then. And the black girls used to bully her ass, and all she was saying, like, yeah, bitch, wait till I get older. Wait till I put a little bit more weight on me. Wait till I fucking get into certain situations, and then I'm gonna fucking sit up there and fucking do your ass like this. She couldn't wait to take this fucking bitch down. That sound like she gonna go to sleep like every 5 minutes when she talk. But anyway, let's go.
Hit me once. You're not gonna do this.
I
There
didn't
you
even
go.
touch you. That man been sitting right there the whole time.
And ain't nobody bothering him right now, but you're making it
Hey,
worse.
Did you see me and her?
Well, in all fairness, ma'am, they did use the Jim Crow grip behind his head to get him out the car. So to say he's not being bothered, but let's keep watching.
You pushed my hand away. You
No,
hit
I
my
did
hand.
not.
All right.
And my baby's in the
That's all
house.
recorded, so don't worry about it.
Of course, they.
Every time a woman gets caught up with law enforcement, hey, man, shout out to you. Gamer Killer TikTok sent me a cash app, man. Hey, I appreciate y'all. You know, my work peoples, man. Y'all really some good people, man. Shout out to Anthony that paid me $25 for a cash app for right now. Because if you look at the bottom of the screen, whoever sends me a cash app, you know, you do wind up becoming our show's sponsor, right? So I appreciate you for that. You know what I'm saying? So that's a beautiful thing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the opportunity that you've given me and my family. You know, thank you, Joe. I appreciate you, brother. You are tonight's MVP and tonight's show sponsor for the night. But anyway, let's go back on with these shenanigans because this shit here is funny as shit.
They are, ma'am.
Roll yourself to the side. You have anything on you?
Oh, y'all finna get sued.
Okay.
Cause y'all doing this for nothing.
Sit on the step.
I didn't even touch you.
Sit on the step. Sit on the
My
step.
pants is falling. I can't sit.
Oh, here
Sit
we
down.
go.
Did I ask a damn question? You put your hands
because
on me.
you hit my hand.
I didn't even hit your hand.
Battery LEO.
Hey,
Yeah.
did you see me touch her?
Don't worry, it's all on camera.
Yeah. You touched her. You know what's so crazy about some of you erratical people? Y'all just do shit and don't be realizing that y'all doing it because y'all be so entangled in your fucking emotions and don't know how to regulate yourselves correctly. So yeah, you did that shit. So don't get mad. Just scratch your ass and get glad because bibbity bop, you going with that cop to jiggity jail. All right, let's go.
Did you see me touch her?
Okay. Are you going to give her your
Thank
information?
you. Thank you, sir.
Are you going to give her your information? Are you going to give her your information or do you want to go to jail for failure to identify yourself?
Excuse me? You didn't ask me no
I
questions.
just did.
You did not.
What's your first name?
It's Kashina.
Can you spell it
Oh,
out?
yeah.
Kashina.
Oh, yeah.
But
This is some Kashina activity. Come on.
she had no right to put her hands on me.
What's your last name?
It's- But like I said, she had no right to put her hands on me. Because I didn't even touch her.
Yeah, that's her job to put hands on you. She warned you and told you was going to get arrested. You didn't listen. You went inside. Then you came outside, galloped down the stairs with your phone. You wouldn't listen. You was talking shit. She told you what it was going to be. Again, I understand why they will be upset. Okay, but who I fault? Obviously, you got to fault her. She just said her kids was in the house. That's where your ass need to be, is in the house. Let your man be a man and handle some man shit. You're not going to be able to help him if he's jammed up with the police. He going to need you to.
But unfortunately, in our community, in the black community, and it's sad to say this because I see it quite often. It's an epidemic, man. There's so many women out here that just love to just be a figure of bumfuckery. I mean, it's crazy. It's tragic. You know, it's not a good look for women to lead a household because that's going all out of the order of the Most High. You get what I'm saying? I mean, not saying that a woman don't have a place in the household or in life, but you're not that person. You're not that figurehead that's going to galvanize a community. I mean, goddamn it, if that's the case, what's going on right now overseas and with these wars, why don't all y'all get on the front line and see how far that go? If they're not gonna fucking delete you dead right there on the spot, they're gonna essay you. I mean, one or the other. They're gonna put you in the bohol grind and just have their way with you.
To call lawyers. He gonna need you to get money together. He gonna need you to take care of them children. You know what I mean? You can't help it all. Now what's gonna happen? If he go to jail and your ass go to jail, what's gonna happen with the children? And now you're both gonna need lawyers.
Not 381.
Okay.
Because I'm an innocent black woman. You see me, then you smack me on the ground for
ma'am, let's not bring race into this. And I don't know so much about that innocent part. We just seen what you did. We seen you. And again, here's the other thing, guys. Listen, a scarf on the head, a scarf, a bonnet, a do-rag in the house, not a problem. Okay?
Hey, before I go any further, and I haven't said it in the last couple of streams I've done, but always got a saying when you watching the Black Bottom Roscast. Get you some water, eat you some fruit, roll you a blunt, have you a beer, get you a cocktail. Like one of my mans said, Big Mike, drink you some juice. But you got to leave them pills alone, because them motherfuckers will kill you. All right, let's go.
A white man, shirtless, by a pool, in the house, on the beach, not a problem. Okay, but is she inside? No. She got that on her head and she galloped down the stairs. Okay. Not saying she's necessarily looking for smoke, but she's not going to turn it down. And I tend to think she was looking for smoke. It was a little emotional, and here we are.
nothing.
It is the uniform of the spirit of disobedience.
And not only that, this is the first contestant of our Dunt award. And if you don't know what the Dunt means, that's like saying, motherfucker, why you fucking up like that? Oh, bro, man, shout out to you. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to y'all. Y'all are showing me mad love. I appreciate you. I appreciate it. I got another $25 cash app from my peoples at my place of employment, man. I really appreciate y'all, man. Y'all show me mad love and trust me. And I'm gonna be honest with you. In our line of business, there are so many fucked up people and fucked up owners and fucked up management that all they care about is their bottom line. And they have people coming to their establishment every day and bust their ass the best way they can to not only make money for themselves, but to make money for the company. It is very rare that we can be in a place where people actually care about their people that work for them. So man, shout out to y'all, man. Y'all are the real MVPs. I wish that I would have known y'all 20 years ago. I wish that we would have had what we got right now 20 years ago. But it's okay though, because we are where we are right now. So man, shout out to all my peoples, man. Shout out to you, Joe. You a good guy, man. You could be anywhere in this world right now. You could be watching anything that you want to watch right now. But you decide to be right here at the Black Bottom Roscast. So, hey, we appreciate you over here. But anyway, let's go. Let's keep on with the show. I'm getting all teary-eyed and shit. But no, I'm not. But I'm just bullshitting. But anyway, let's go.
Whenever you see scarves, bonnets, do-rags, any of that shit outside in the public, in your car, moving about, yeah. You already know what time it is.
What's wrong with you? And I'm gonna need your name and your badge
Don't
number.
worry, I'll get it on the affidavit when you go to jail.
Whoa.
For what?
I'm arresting you.
For what?
Oh.
What I
Battery
did?
LEO. Obstructing an investigation.
Obstructing the what? I'm
You've been
just there to
given
see what's
multiple
going on.
commands. You've been
You
given
pushed
multiple
me
commands.
out the way.
Yep, and you hit my hand.
I did not hit your hand, woman.
All right, we'll see.
Ma'am.
Oh, hold on, Trap. Hold on, Trap. Heavy Gant be killing me. Okay. Oh, okay. I thought it was another one, but yeah, no, Heavy Gant be on this shit, man. Hey, trust me, he in Kansas, we here in Illinois. Let me and Heavy Gant do a collabo show. I'm telling you, it will be epic. It would be epic because he has no filter, just like I ain't got no filter. And sometimes when we just on the roll, when we doing our reactions and we doing what we do out here on this platform, we just call it how we see it. But I'm telling you, she talked like one of them motherfuckers that always fall asleep. Like, goddamn, man. But anyway, let's go. Let's keep going.
Can I get my phone, please?
Not right now.
Can I get my phone, please?
My babies are sleeping.
That's where you need to be.
Then
Inside.
bitch, you should have been in the house dealing with your babies and letting that man do what the fuck he did. That would be a good idea, though. And him don't do business together. Yeah, man. I fucks with him. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, for those that are not subscribed to Heavy Gant Reacts channel on YouTube, go over there, like and subscribe to his page, and tell him that the Black Bottom Roscast sent you. I'm gonna hit him up. Like I say, as I get, I'm at the bottom. You know, I'm struggle streaming. I'm broke. But I appreciate all the love that I've been getting. I appreciate all the new subscribers I've been getting. But I like how I'm making this move because I'm not trying to be a one-trick pony. I'm not trying to just go viral on some, controversial shit. I want us to congregate, network, fellowship with each other, have a good time, enjoy our vibe, and learn something and get a better understanding of shit. Because fuck all the glitz and the glamour. If we got a better understanding with each other, no matter what ethnic group we come from, then it shouldn't matter how we move out here. That's real power. That's real togetherness. That's real brotherhood and sisterhood. No matter what ethnic group we come from, if we can all come on the same accord, man, that's a powerful thing, y'all. I'm trying to tell you. Anyway, let's go.
Sleeping, and this shit wouldn't have happened. Okay, you barely touch a cop, you're gonna get a battery charge. Okay, because number one, you're not listening. Okay, and number two, you're not complying. So this is what it is.
Let me explain to you how this was going to go. Okay. Now, are you going to listen or no?
I'm going to listen.
Okay. How this was going to go is that they were going to do an investigation. That was it. Let me finish, please. I had no problem with you standing right over there and watching the whole thing and recording the whole thing doing whatever you needed to do to make sure that your guy felt safe and that everything
But
was fine.
I didn't know what was going on.
But that's why you don't run at officers. You don't come up, even if you're emotional. You don't do that. Okay, I don't want to put my hands on you.
Okay,
I don't want to push you. I don't want to do any of those things to you.
And I said I apologize for that, but my adrenaline just rushed up because I didn't know what was going on.
But if we're all up here, we need to come down here and communicate with you.
So basically, she like a real life Bruce Banner. You know, when her adrenaline gets up, she just hulks up, and before she fall asleep again, she just start beating people's ass. Like, what? You don't know how to control yourself. You don't know how to move with pressure. See, pressure, bust pipes. Pressure's built for shoulders. It ain't built for hips. So, bitch, sit your ass down somewhere, because you ain't built for pressure. This is some pressure shit with men. But she want to be a female dealing in men business. You see how crazy that sounds? Why would y'all put yourselves in situation with men dealing with men business and you are a female? I just don't get it. But anyway, like I said, it's Friday, and yeah, we are here at the Dunt award ceremony show for the second time. But anyway, let's go.
Each other and talk to each other. I have no problem you doing all that, but we ain't making phone calls to get a whole bunch of people here.
I was not doing that. I was trying to see if I needed to make a call to see who he can call to see what's going on.
Right?
Who's that person? What that person?
What they gonna do?
I don't know. Baby, he needed.
Man, she gonna call Ghostbusters. She gonna call Ray and Skillet and them. She gonna call her mama, and her mama pissed off because like, bitch, I'm tired. My back hurt. My medicine didn't come in the mail yet. The motherfucker, why are you calling me with this bullshit? Get your shit together. You don't know how to act. Big back, big backs. Big back, big back. Like, straight up. She a big back too. And them be them burly bitches, they always angry. I'd be angry too if I was a woman looking like that had a big ass back. But anyway, let's go.
To call somebody
For what?
I don't know, just to get him out. I don't know.
But if he was arrested, I would have no problem coming over and letting you talk to him, having that entire conversation.
And you also don't need to be downstairs, not listening, not complying, obstructing. If you're gonna make a call, if you're gonna make a call to somebody, then go inside and make a call. If that's what you're gonna do.
I apologize for that, but I was just in the quick rush trying to see what's going on. Because he just pulled up, and now I seen out the window was a whole bunch of cops, and like, what the?
See, right there is what I'm saying. It sounds like she about to like go to sleep after she said them last few sentences. Why am I? Oh my God, man. Okay. What the fuck, man? She definitely. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm trying to carry on with the show and bring other nominees for tonight's show, but goddamn, man, why is it that she sound like as she's talking? At any second, she's just about to nod her head forward and just go to sleep. And then, like, get up. Oh, shit. Yeah. Who are you? Nigga, what? Oh, fuck. Anyway, let's go.
This is not me versus you or anything. Police versus citizens. This is none of that. Okay? I promise you, had we rewind the tape, you stand right here, you're looking after your man. I got no problem with any of that.
Yeah.
I don't. I want you to do that.
Hey, look at this woman, man. Look at this woman, man. She got sense. This woman ain't crazy. She has sense. She's
just sleepy all the time. But I mean, that's just besides the point. But stay out of grown man's business when it ain't your business. Stand down, man. My wife will tell you, anytime some man shit went down and she felt like, oh, I need no, you don't. Move around. Go over there. Go over there. And then when it's time for me to tell you it's time to move, it's time to move. But don't get involved in this shit. This ain't your place. This ain't your business. This ain't your space. And see, that's the problem with a lot of us men out here that involve women in shit that ain't they fucking place. Stop being fucking, what's that motherfucking name? T.S. Madigan, whatever the fuck, and all them other don't be a RuPaul in this shit, man. Get some gumption about yourself. I'm sorry. I say what I said. I don't give a fuck. So what you gonna do? Gonna check me? I ain't monetized yet. So whatever. I just get super chats. I mean, not super chats. I just get cash apps and likes and subscribes and shares. I'm not big time yet, so I can say what the fuck I want. Got a problem? We can have a discussion. Yeah. T.S. Madison. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, stay out the way. Anyway, let's go. I'm sorry.
Decided and chose not to listen in the split of the moment. She decided not to listen, but she knows better than this, man.
Make sure everyone there is doing the proper thing and the right thing. Because if they're not, I'm going to get on their asses. Mm-hmm. Nobody wants bad cops. Believe me.
Yes, I know.
Okay, I don't want that.
Bad cops, bad cops. Big backs, big backs. Bad cops. Always deal with big backs, big backs. I'm sorry. Anyway, only people that really like Simpson fans know what I'm talking about when I said the bad cops and mixed it up with the big backs. Only real Simpson fans know what I'm talking about. Anyway, let's go. I'm gonna get that drop too. I'm gonna find that drop. But
and I do apologize.
I appreciate the apology.
It was just a fast moment thing, quick rush, and my mind just went like berserk because I didn't know what was going on. It just freaked me out. That was it.
Okay, but we have time. Like, if you don't know what's going on, just take a deep breath and
shut the fuck up. If you don't know what's going on, that's the time to be attentive, paying attention. Okay, and if you ain't got no gun, everybody else, these people are law enforcement officers. They got guns. They can take your life or take your freedom. Yeah, let me just go ahead and sit here and pay attention to what's going on.
But what's so sad about that interaction and what Heavy Gant just said, that's a problem that is prominent in the black community with our women. They don't know their place. And I know some people might get upset with what I just said, but some of you black women in our community do not know their place. You're not a thug. You're not a gangster. You're not that person that can get on the front line. Sit your punk ass down. I don't see maybe some of the Latinos, as far as some of their women, a small section of Caucasians that might do that, but I don't see Asians doing that. I don't see Arab women doing that. I don't see Jewish women doing that. I don't see German women doing, well, no, depends on the situation, but damn it, the majority of the things we see online with uber aggressive women be our sisters. And why is that? Hey, at least she calmed down and didn't overdo it like the rest of these females. No, because she already knew she was fucked up. And plus that, she's sleepy. She talked like she has narcolepsy. I'm telling you. That's what it sounds like, or that she's kind of touched in some kind of way. And I'm not shitting on her. I'm not trying to talk about her, but it's just funny, because that's how she sounds. She sound like any given moment, she'll be like, "Yeah, I was gonna go over there to the grocery store and get some tomatoes and some lettuce to cook the babies, like a nice soup and I might get like some ground beef and oh yeah, and then I'm gonna go and get some tomatoes, right? You said that already, bitch. Shut the fuck up. Go home. What's wrong with you? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know I'm wrong for this shit. I am wrong. Y'all gonna be like, man, what the fuck? But I'm just saying, this is what I see.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up.
It happens every day in the hood. But anyway, let's go.
We're gonna get to you. I'm gonna come talk to you. I promise.
Kashana wasn't the driver, and at no point was she the original focus of the stop. But the moment
To Shayna, see, you know what? All these names that you black bitches be naming y'all daughters, this is what y'all need to get, man. Like, what is wrong with y'all? Y'all be fucking up y'all babies before they even got a chance in society. To Shayna, the job already know, oh yeah. Hopefully she has some kind of sense. They looking at the so-called half-ass resume and the application or the email. I don't know how y'all do it now. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how the job field is like in everybody else's professions of trying to get a job as far as obtaining a job. I don't know what it's like no more. I've had something in my circle for some decades, so that's all I know. I didn't have to do all this shit. If I had to move around from one company to the next, it was all based off of my reputation and my skill and my ability. So I've never had to worry about like resumes and none of that shit. But all y'all that deal with this corporate shit, that's why I feel bad for y'all. Cause the hoops and the jumps that y'all gotta do to get into corporate society of work, it's crazy. But anyway, let's
the moment she stepped into the situation, things escalated and quickly turned
I'm gonna let this
physical.
ride out.
Officers gave her multiple opportunities to back away, but she didn't take them. And that's how situations like this unravel. Split-second decisions, emotions taking over, and no time taken to think about what comes next.
Well, no, she was coming at you guys. I put my hand out on her chest like this.
I know,
and
I already pushed her back.
She hit my hand.
Oh, she going bat lead on.
And that's when I actually let that go and gave her a second chance and had her come over there. And then she started coming back up and who do you want to call? Who do you want to call? And I'm like, oh, she's going to call people. So I was like, fine, I'm going to detain her because of everything else that was going on. This is the third or fourth time she came at us.
She was sprayed her.
And then I was just done. So she's coming down now. She just apologized and everything like that. But at this point, it's too done. We're done. Okay, you are going to be arrested.
Why?
For battery, LEO, and resisting. Okay. If I put my hands on somebody as a police officer in that type of manner where we're fighting and I have to put you on the ground like that, I'm going to make an arrest. My reasoning why is I don't like putting my hands on people like that. And I have to have a damn good reason for doing it. And I did in this situation. Okay. So you are going to take the ride. This is me being straight with you. You are going to take the ride for battery LEO and for resisting. Is there anything you need me to adjust for you?
No.
Use double locked. Got it.
The lady said I hit her and I didn't even put my hands on her. When I was walking up,
What am I being charged with?
They said you was a convicted felon.
Huh?
A convicted felon. So what am I a convicted felon?
They say you was a convicted felon from an armed robbery of with a firearm of a carjacking. And he arrested me because when she put her hands on me, I just moved her.
Let me stop here. Did you guys hear any of that in the body cam? So that was something that clearly either wasn't said or was edited out. Anyway, let's keep watching.
Yeah, out the way. But she's saying that I hit her, and I didn't even hit her. And then that's when all of them slapped me on the ground for no reason.
What? Okay, I'm a convicted felon, so what? What does it have to do with anything?
So they trying to tell me, well, whose car? I don't know.
That's my niece car.
It's his niece car thing. So she was like, the reason why she's taking me to jail, but I'll be out tomorrow after I see the judge. So Tim got the kids, Risha on the way to come pick them up. And,
Now y'all got now Tim got the kids and Risha on the way. Y'all over here bothering these people because, well, mainly really is because both of them just let it get out of hand. You know what I mean? They just didn't listen, man. They just didn't listen. But let me ask you, was this edited out of the video, this shit she's saying, or is she bold-faced lying? I don't know. Let's keep watching. That ain't no shit to lie about. Like, what would you be lying for?
So I'm gonna see what was finna go on.
What am I going to jail for, though?
He said you had a firearm and it had shells in it. They searched your bag, I guess.
Whoa,
no, man! I didn't have no bag on me.
Thing on.
I ain't have no bag on me.
This dumb motherfucker just so happened to get in a car with a bag that had a gun in it. And he's a felon. With that being said, we're going to move on. Because we already know what it was. We already know that baby girl crashed out. We already know that, that was the first contestant of the Dunt Award. The boyfriend and old girl. That's a double-double. You know what I'm saying? But anywho, we're going to go to another one. I'm quite sure y'all done heard about, it's been going viral, about the Hispanic police officer in Houston that I guess she was on a drunk nigger night and was really expressing herself on her live stream about how she hates black people and how she targets them in any kind of traffic stop or arrest that she does. And yeah, there's a sister that her name is Houston Stringer on YouTube, but she had a lot to say about this, and apparently that Hispanic woman lost her job behind this shit. But I want y'all to see, and this is not, I'm not saying that the woman that's talking is a part of the Dunt Award. The person that she's talking about that was the police officer that lost her job is another nominee for that. But man, shout out to everybody that's out there in Texas. Shout out to all them Texans. I love how y'all move. I love how y'all live. I love how y'all act. I've done a lot of business with people in Texas. So I know how y'all get down. Y'all love what y'all love and y'all hate what y'all hate. But her name is Dr. Matthews, not Dr. Manhattan. That's my alter ego on YouTube. It's Dr. Manhattan. But Dr. Matthews, she has a whole coalition going on out there in Houston. And she don't play with police, racism, or none of that shit. But I want you to hear what she had to say about that whole scenario with that Latin ex-cop that did what she did. So let's go.
Hey everyone, I'm Dr. Candace Matthews, national renowned human civil rights activist, advocate, and author, I might say. Well, we're out here today Well, tonight actually, in regards to Officer Ashley Gonzalez. Well, I'm gonna say used to be Officer Ashley Gonzalez.
All right, that's her name, Ashley Gonzalez. That was the officer that went viral in her car talking about how she likes to purposely jam up black folks just because she hates black people. All right, let's go.
So I just find it interesting that she was just so bold and emboldened to just be talking like that on social media about black people. Okay, and you think you're gonna be a police officer in my city over here displaying that kind of behavior? Baby, let me give the community an update. She is no longer working for HPD. She was gone as of today, okay, because she got that belt to that ass. Because what we're not gonna do is tolerate no police officers that
Hey, shout out to her. She said belt the ass for the right reasons. There's so many brothers and sisters out here in the state of Illinois that's doing shit half-ass backwards, man. Y'all belt the ass is want to risk yourself doing football years in prison. No, no. There's a different way how you get somebody. It's a different way how you get back. You get them in their pockets, not in their existence. Let them live. You just ain't gotta fuck with them no more. Y'all need to understand that, but see, because so many of y'all didn't have the balance of a family with a father and a mother, you don't understand that shit sometimes. And a lot of y'all be crashing out it. That's why some of y'all be going through what y'all go through. Or you just don't have enough fucking gumption to do better. But anyway, let's go.
that's holding the badge, and then you're damn racist. And then when I looked at the video in disgust because she made it clear about African Americans dropping the M-bombs, calling us monkeys and all this and stuff. First of all, ma'am, you is not to catch me out because let's be clear, your teeth smaller than that big mouth that you was over there talking about. If we gonna talk, let's talk about that. But what you're not gonna do is talk about black people, and then you're gonna say that, well, when I go to work today, that you're gonna arrest somebody black. So I've been in talks with leadership with HPD, and I made it very clear. Because let me tell y'all the difference between the news and the difference between activists and advocates. What we do, we put the belt to the ass and apply the pressure. Okay, the news, they just gonna cover the story. No, we're not gonna cover the story and be done with it. We're gonna follow this because that is very dangerous. That is like a chef that don't wash his hands. Okay, that is how dangerous that is. And so, like I said, I've been in talks with leadership with HPD. She's currently under investigation, even though she's fired. But I've made my demands very clear, and I'm going to continue to apply the pressure. You are going to lose your T-code license, ma'am. Okay? You are not going to be able to work at any police agency because I'm going to follow.
And check this out. If you really look at it, since she made that video, the investigation is really going to go on all the arrests that she either made, have people actually go to jail, not just go to jail, get it bonded out, go to court, and they're at the mercy of the court. Situations where these people don't have their freedom no more. They're going to check into all that shit. All right. And really, truly do a deep dive investigation as far as how she was moving since she wanted to do that retarded ass shit. And guess what? Yeah, she was inebriated. She had some kind of substance in her. You know, drunk minds speak sober thoughts. So she spoke exactly how she spoke. And if anybody want to go online and go and look at her actual video that she posted, it's online. There's people that, she might have tried to delete it, but dummy, the internet's forever, regardless if you delete that shit or not. Once motherfuckers catch wind of that shit, it's caught, and it ain't nothing you can do about it. So watch what you say online, because it can come back on you. But anyway, let's go.
And if I find out that any police agency, because I know damn sure you're not going to precinct 1 through 8. I know that already off top. But any other the 254 counties, and I find out that you going to any one of those police agencies, I'm going to drop that heat on that agency. And I'm going to send the DOJ and everybody up in there, and I'm going to flush your behind out like a damn roach. Baby, when I get through with you, you are going to be like wet dope. You won't be able to go nowhere. And I mean it. Because when I say I'm going to put that belt on your ass, I mean just that. Because this is what we're not going to do in our city. So do we have any questions?
Candice, can you explain, for those that haven't seen the video yet, which we will be releasing, what more or less break it down, what's the context of what was said?
The context on what was said by this racist. And you know what I find out that's really interesting about this is that she's Hispanic, y'all. You just like black people. Baby, I used to come pick your ass up. So why is you over here trying to pick and choose race and all that? So anyway, basically what she did, she turned around and she made it very clear how she don't like black people, was she saying the N-word several times and saying it with confidence. And then she made it clear, like when she goes to work, she's going to be arresting black people. So now what we need to look at is who is in Harris County Jail right now that is innocent because of her racist ideologies. And she thinks that she about to go to another agency. No, you're not. Because I'm going to put this belt on your ass. I don't care where you go. Because I'm going to follow this stuff and we're going to follow it to the letter. And that's just how that's going to go. Because let me tell y'all, I don't have time for this. Our city don't have time for this. I'm not sending my kids out to go hang out just like y'all, you know?
Man, shout out to her, man. Like, real talk. Shout out to her. She's not playing. But at the same time, she need to be careful. The one thing history has taught me in this country, when black people speak in a way that make other ethnic groups feel uncomfortable, they tend to watch you. And then they're going to try whatever they need to do to discredit you, drive you away from the masses, and then injure. I want everybody to have their prayers and put protection over Dr. Matthews. Because I don't want to hear a year, 2, 5 years from now, she so-called passed away because of some misfortune, some accident, quote unquote, or whatever. Because I'm going to be like this.
Nah.
That's how I'm going to look at it. Like, real talk. But anyway, let's go.
And then they turn around here and then you wondering, dang, you took my child to jail because they riding around while black? I don't think so. That's what we're not going to do. Any other questions?
What is your plan of action What's next? What are you doing? Yeah, what are you doing next?
Okay, what are we doing at this time right now? Like I said, I've been in talks with leadership with HPD. An investigation is underway at this point right now. But what me and my team are going to do, we are going to file a complaint with T-Code because I'm going for her license. And that's just the bottom line. Baby, you're not going to be able to work at no security place. Baby, you might as well go on and go to Sonic and make an extra long hot dog with the extra onions. Because that's all that you about to get ready to do. So, and I'm going to say just like this. See, I got smoke for racist cops. And I don't give a damn where you come from. And I'm going to let you know right now, I want all the smoke, even if you watching it. Watch it if you want to, because I'm going to smoke your behind out of here.
Shout out to you, OG Tech 222. I see you in the house. Thank you for tuning in. For all those that's just coming in, thank you for all my new subscribers that's been coming in over the last couple of days since Tuesday for my last live stream. Like I say, I do every Tuesday at 8:30 p.m. Central. I do every Friday at 10 p.m. Central. Like, share, and subscribe if you are new. If you want to be a blessing to the channel, you're more than welcome. Shout out to my job, PBG. Y'all are this in particular live stream sponsor. I appreciate you. I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the, what you do for me and mine. It's a blessing. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, let's finish off. This girl here, hey, she got the cowboy hat on, man. Shout out to all them motherfucking Houston girls, them Texas girls, them Texans, them cowgirls, them cowboys is out there. She even got the cigar right now. She don't be playing. Anyway, she lighting up a nice stogie. I haven't had a nice stogie in a long time. I like a cigar every now and again too. You know what I'm saying? I still got one, but I ain't about to smoke that motherfucker. I done had that bitch sitting up bogus for about a couple of years. That bitch probably looked like napalm. So I ain't about to fuck with it right now. But yeah, I need to get back on my cigar game, man. I miss those times. But anyway, let's go.
Like I said, I want all that smoke. All of it.
Candace, one more question before we wrap it up. What do you have to say to anybody that might have been arrested by this woman? Because at this point, it makes you wonder about any prior arrests conducted by this officer.
You need to reach out to me and my team because we are not going to stop. We are going to follow this to the letter. And then I'm also going to contact FBI as well, too, because also it could be some civil rights violations as well, okay? And civil rights attorneys, get with me because we finna ride down on this heifer, and I mean it. Any other questions? Get ready, heifer. I got smoke for you. Let me tell y'all.
God damn. Check this out. Let me get back on here on the screen. Check this out. There is something that really needs to be understood. So we all get a better understanding, right? There is no way that people should allow this kind of madness to happen without anybody having any kind of accountability behind it. She literally got online, this police officer in Houston, this Hispanic, and said and did what she did and admitted, but yet and still, all you coloreds, yeah, I said it, I said, I called you for what y'all are. All you colors, all you Negrosos. You know what I'm saying? Y'all sat up there and been riding with the Democratic Party with this whole migrant bullshit for people that don't give a fuck about you. They look at you the same way certain sectors of people look at y'all. Even me. I'm not saying y'all. Hell, I'm a part of the shit too. I'm not out the woods. You know? All them migrants that's out there in Chicago, they don't fucking respect black people. All them migrants in all them other cities and states, they don't respect us. But y'all want to ride or die for them. Y'all want to go so hard because y'all have Trump deranged syndrome. Y'all call him a racist. He didn't become a racist until he decided to jump ship, just like Tiffany Henyard jumped ship from Democrat to Republic. He did it and became president. Tiffany Henyard's trying to do it to be a controller in Fulton County to get a hold of the money. Of course, life is about money. Life is about finance. You know, if you don't have money, you can't eat. If you can't money, if you don't have no money, you ain't got a roof over your head. If you ain't got no money, you can't take care of your family. That's all said and dandy. But if you're not doing it for the right reasons, if you're not trying to obtain money for the right reasons, then what the fuck are you doing? I just had a situation earlier today with a person who I do business with. But he didn't do his business. He did his business good, but every now and again he wanted to dip and dabble in fuckery, and it caught up with him. Now you looked at a different way. Now maybe people don't want to do business with you no more. Now maybe you done fucked up your livelihood, and the blame is yourself. No one else told you to do that shit. And this is another point where I'm saying, if you don't have integrity in your spirit, in your heart, then you need to get away from people that has that same that don't rock with you with that. If you don't have integrity or how you move in your everyday life, then you need to leave society because you're harming and you fucking up other people's life because you're in this one circle. You get caught up on some bullshit, that's like crabs in a barrel mentality. Now everybody's gonna look at everyone else like, damn, if he did it, why should I trust you? Now you jeopardizing production. Now you hindering growth. Now you fucking up the church's money. That shit be pissing me off, man. Anywho, let's let's keep going. You know, we got a little time. I got some time tonight. You know what I'm saying? This right here is another nominee for the Dunt Award. And this shit crazy. Shout out to Heavy Gant for this one. This dude right here is kind of fucked up. And it's kind of twisted. I'm going to let this ride a little bit and let Heavy give his commentary on it. but I'm gonna give my take on it as well, and you guys can comment in the comment section. So man, hit the like button, smash that like, smash that like. If you are new, please hit the subscribe button and share the video. All right, but let's go.
More humble. Mathematically, there isn't somebody for everybody. So if you've got a good person, you better be thankful. It's not wasting no time, man. Unpopular is the channel. The link's in the description. Y'all know who I do it for. Let's go.
Don't reach.
Don't
Yep,
reach,
just stay
John.
right there. Just stay right there. Just stay right there. Just stay right there. Don't do anything. Don't do
John Trainer activity.
anything. How do you open your door?
It don't open. That's what I'm trying to tell you, sir.
Okay, just stay right there and don't move. Okay.
Hey, just come out through the window like Dukes of Hazzard there, John.
All right, stay right there.
Damn, John.
All right.
First off, you got a whole car that ain't got a car handle on the driver's side. So you can't even get out on the driver's side. You already living foul already. This shit's already going bad. This shit's already bad. You know, already.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up.
This shit's already bad, man. You need a couple of these. Like, what are we doing here, yo? What are we doing here? What kind of fuckery is this? What kind of destruction? But anyway, it's about to get deep, so let's go. I'm gonna let y'all figure this out as we progress in this this newer body cam video. So all right, let's go.
Slowly climb.
Hold on, John. What the fuck is going on here? What are you doing?
Okay, just stay right there and don't move. Okay. All right.
God, what is? I can't make out what this is. So basically, what John does is he just eats and just throws the shit in the passenger seat. For
And this is some trifling shit, man. I can't stand, and it is so many people in the world that have vehicles, and their vehicles look like this. So you could only imagine what their house looked like. Scattered life, you know, scattered brain. You know, if you don't have no kind of constructive structure in your life, if you live a chaotic life as far as how you live, everything else is chaotic, man. There's no order, there's no structure, there's no kind of organization. If you just got shit all over the place, then it's only understandable why so many people out here in the world, in this country, don't get any kind of elevation in life, because you just all over the place and you don't stay grounded, structured, and organized. And that says a lot about your character. You know, a lot of things, how you keep your house, how you keep your car, how you dress, how you whatever. You know, sometimes we can dress bummy. I mean, it is what it is. Depends on the kind of job you have. Depends on how you want to present yourself in everyday life. But if you just butt fuck ass slob, then we kind of understand what kind of life you live in. But anyway, let's go. I'm gonna let this ride a little bit longer. I'm not gonna interject too much for this one because I need y'all to get the content of what this shit is all about and why this in particular. So Mr. John here is another nominee for the Dunt Award. All right, let's go.
what are these? Are these socks? I don't know what this is. Let's keep watching.
Stay right there. All right. Slowly climb out this way.
Yes, sir.
Slowly climb out this way. Go ahead. Don't reach for anything. Don't do anything. But slowly calm out this way.
I'm not.
Okay. Right when you get out, go ahead and turn around. There you go. Hands behind your head. Behind your back. There you go.
Hey, pretty mobile. Good job, John. Pretty mobile.
Behind your other. Yep. Put your other hand. There you go. We're just gonna check to make sure there's a finger in both cuffs. Make sure they're not too tight. Good.
Yes, sir.
Hold on. He's gonna lock them. Make sure they don't tighten up.
Which way are we going?
Over here. Go ahead and get in there.
All right, perfect.
Was he trying to leave?
Yeah, he was trying to leave. Not when he's seen us or anything. I mean,
Thank God we've got an officer with the mustache on the scene, and we know that this mustache means business. Let's go.
he was just trying to leave. Like we seen him trying to leave from way back there. So let's do a little inventory real quick. I'll scoot the seat up for you. We have cigarettes back here. Miscellaneous trash up here.
All right. Doing all right? Kind of.
As good as they can get, I guess.
No. We'll talk. Do you have any questions?
Am I going to jail?
You are. So here's the deal. You already know what it is. You're talking to me the whole time. You know better.
Can I be honest with you?
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't going to. I wasn't going to do anything.
Then why'd you say it?
Because I was going to leave a note for said mother. She's talking to multiple people. I had my first kid at 13.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to give her protection. She's going to be out there. She needs.
Wait, hold on. What did you say?
Hold on, man. So y'all can kind of already get a gist as far as where this in particular interaction is going. So let me just give y'all a heads up. He decided to get himself involved with some kind of online site to meet people, right? A dating site. He's married technically, but he's going through a divorce and he has children. But I'm gonna let y'all figure out where this is going. All right.
Say, hold on.
I wasn't going to do anything.
All right. Doing all right? Kind of.
As good as they can get, I guess.
No. We'll talk. Do you have any questions?
Am I going to jail?
You are. So here's the deal. You already know what it is. You're talking to me the whole time. You know better.
Can I be honest with you?
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't going to. I wasn't going to do anything.
Then why'd you say it?
Because I was going to leave a note for said mother. She's talking to multiple people. I had my first kid at 13.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to give her protection. She's going to be out there. She needs to be safe. That's what I was doing. I promise you, I'm not a sick. I am not.
John.
I promise you, sir.
Then why say the things you wanted to? That you're shaking so bad. I mean,
Because I don't want to go to jail. I have 3 kids. I am going through a divorce right
Yeah,
now.
I'm a little concerned with that because you clearly like.
I'm sorry. You're going to jail. So if y'all didn't catch what's going on right now, this in particular piece of shit got caught up in a sting to catch predators of young children, whether they're boys or girls. But this in particular case, it was a quote unquote girl. So this piece of shit has pleasure trying to seduce and have relations with underage girls. And I have daughters. I got babies. My babies are 7 and 11. And I swear to God, I'm on them like a hawk. But I ain't worried about them. I'm worried about the perverts and the men that's out here in the world. Understand something. And I'm going to make this a disclaimer right now. As my children get older and they are not of age, and you a grown ass man, and you try to do as many with my children, I'm going to show you why you shouldn't have done it. And that's not a threat. And I'm not trying to like preach violence or any of those things, but I'm going to protect And this is the problem in society, and how even in other races, there's dysfunction everywhere. It's not just directed just in the black community. This is a problem in our society, in this country. And it's something that needs to be addressed. It's something that needs to be handled. It's something that needs to change. Because if not, there are going to be situations that people are going to get themselves put in, and people put themselves in, that the law is going to look at in a whole different way. And it's a sad thing to say, but that's just the reality of our society. But anyway, let me, I said I was going to let this ride, so I'm going to let it ride. I'm sorry. I had to rant for a second. My bad. Sorry for the anger.
Children, and you got 3 kids, and you're going through a divorce. Why are you going through a divorce? Is your wife like hip to what you're into? I bet she has suspicions, right? The fuck are you talking to a 13-year-old for, or however old she is? What are you talking to her for? Are you related to this kid? What would you talk to a kid? What would you talk to a 13-year-old for? Why? Because what? They're so interesting?
I'll let you make a call or two, but I mean, you gotta go to jail. I mean, you literally came here to have sex with a.
I did not come here to have sex with no girl that is under 15. I promise you, sir. I promise you.
All right, so Maya is me. So when I say Maya or me, you understand?
Talking about you.
Yes.
All right.
So.
Man, shout out to everybody doing predator catcher videos, but especially a big shout out to my favorite predator catchers, Dads Against Predators, the grimiest predator catchers you're ever going to find, which is why it ain't on, you know, you probably can find some things on YouTube, but they've been banned from YouTube, banned from Patreon, banned from everything. Okay. But they're the grimiest and they get shit.
I've actually seen some still videos of Dads Against Predators on YouTube. It's probably heavily edited, but still in all, they're still gonna probably show it. It's been certain like shadow pages. Now, I won't say shadow pages, but just other content creators that's on YouTube that actually showed some of their videos. But as far as them as a conglomerate, yeah, they took them off because they take the approach that I think any father or real father would take when it comes to their children and people of this nature. That's just an ultimate reaction. You know what I'm saying? And then when you get up with them, they're going to start saying shit like this.
Help me, nigga.
You know, they're gonna be saying shit like that when you get up on them. Because when you walk up in the scene,
I want problems always.
yeah, exactly. You're gonna want that.
Shit done, man. Anyway, let's keep watching.
Did I tell you that I was 15 years old? Yes or no?
Yes, you did.
Okay. And today?
With a profile on Meet Me that said 25.
Okay.
And then
Listen.
Yes, sir.
Did you tell me you wanted to have sex? Yes or no? It's just a yes or no.
Yes, I wanted to have sex. Yeah. No, I didn't want to have sex with you.
But did you or not say you wanted to have sex with me, Mia, today? Yes or no?
No.
You didn't?
I didn't say I directly wanted to have sex with
Bring
her.
the chat
You
out.
didn't?
I didn't.
You realize
Bring the
every
chat
text
out.
message and everything's recorded, right?
Yes, I realize that.
So you didn't say you wanted to have sex?
No, not with Mia, not with her, not with the 15-year-old girl. I promise you, sir.
All right.
Can I take my hoodie off, please?
Yeah. Do you understand that having a relationship or physical intimacy with a 15-year-old female is wrong?
Yes.
Okay. Hold on.
That's why I even said earlier, I don't want no intimate, physical touch, only hug.
But did you say you wanted to be?
only a hug. A hug is physical touch.
Are you in a relationship with the girl?
I said that, yes, but I was.
So is that wrong?
To be in a relationship with somebody under the age of 18, yes,
Okay.
100%.
So then why'd you say it?
Because, like I said, I was trying to get over there to talk to her.
Okay. So multiple times you asked I can come over. Okay, so here we go. I said, what do you want to do? You said, what do you want to do? And you said, let me ask you something. You want a relationship, right?
Yes.
Yep. And I only who you're talking to. And I said, no. So clearly you want a relationship. Basically, we cleared that. And you said, you're not going to cry or fuss if you don't get what I'm saying. Basically, you're wanting a relationship. Okay. I'm not going to lie. I want a relationship. And don't tell me to chill out. But I'm talking right now. I want a relationship. But then, again, I don't want to go to jail because you are under the age of 18. And I'm over 18.
He don't want no relationship. He wants to fuck somebody that's underage. Relationship. Just a dirty, just a ugh. And is this your spiel? Is this your talk off? Oh, okay, I really want a relationship. Is that what you're telling a fucking 15-year-old, that you really want a relationship?
So the only thing we can come up with, that way everybody is somewhat happy and everybody is safe. We could have a relationship, but no intimacy and no physical touch. A hug is about the furthest I will go with a physical touch. Does that sound okay? Is there any terms and conditions that you are willing to change and negotiate? That is what you said.
I did say that.
All right. So then I told you I want a relationship, and then I asked you, you seriously don't want anything intimate and no touching whatsoever. And now you brought that up, so I can bring it up. Did you not bring up intimacy and touching?
Yes, I brought it because.
Did you bring it up? You don't have to.
No, yes, I brought it up.
All right. So then you said, I'm 100% okay with that. And I said, lame.
The reason I said that is because my eyes thought she said she doesn't want that. That's what my eyes thought. And then that's why.
So then you ask, what's lame? Are you wanting physical touch and intimacy?
What kind of bullshit are you talking about? See, this is the shit that be pissing me off, right? And this is the shit that really kind of pisses me off about the whole R. Kelly situation. Because, see, y'all want to demonize him now in society, and he's sitting in prison for Lord knows how long. And by the time he gets out, he's going to be an elderly man, right? But y'all knew about his older sister when him and his younger brother were children, and how his older sister molested them. And y'all don't give that woman no smoke, man. That man didn't get no kind of counseling behind that. And I'm not trying to justify what he did. But at the same time, in all the years that Kales was out here in the streets doing these concerts, making this music, changing the culture of our community that everyone loved, y'all really think that he was just doing whatever the fuck he was doing solely with just him and no one else knew about it or had their hands in anything in it? But y'all brought him down. This is a different scenario than that. You know? I don't know what this man's story is, to be honest with you. But what I do understand, the psychology behind it, is that a lot of men and even women that go into that kind of realm where they abuse and misuse children is because when they was children, they was misused themselves, and they didn't get the proper help to help them cope behind it. They didn't have the proper counseling to let them know it's not your fault. Because there's some sick people out here in this world, you know, and Them people that they don't give a fuck about how they affected your life after this whole African Bombada shit. People are really saying what they've always known now that he's gone. But why didn't y'all say that shit 50 years ago? Why didn't y'all say that shit 30 years ago? Hell, why y'all half-ass said it 20 years ago? Y'all wait till that man is dead and gone. Now everyone want to speak out on what the fuck African Bombada did. Y'all ain't shit. Y'all enable this behavior. And it has to stop. Y'all enable this kind of abuse to our children. So you don't give a fuck about the future. Don't you want better? We're not gonna be here forever, yo. I'm not. As as much as I would love to live as the longest life I could live, I'm not. But if I can't teach the generation behind me or my babies what's right, why am I here? I don't get it. I don't get it with some of y'all. I don't get it with some of you people. I don't get it with some of your mindsets. I don't get it that y'all perpetuate more chaos. But anyway, let's go.
See, so now you're actually asking me, are you wanting it? And I said, obviously, I want physical touch and intimacy. I'm not saying have because I can't say that now, in my opinion, because you brought it up. So I'm saying, obviously, that's what I want. Yes. And then you said, is that something we could talk about face to face? Because you already knew something was up. You already knew this was wrong.
You see that right there? You see how he's trying to be careful, how he's trying to be slick. And what you'll find is in a lot of these cities, in a lot of these with the law, if a guy like this guy just doesn't say anything about sexual intercourse, and he doesn't, you know, I mean, obviously it's been established you're talking to a 15-year-old or whatever age, so it's established.
Man, look, shit like this triggers me, right? And this is a small story time. And I'm gonna give you a story time / history lesson right now. I'm gonna keep it as short as I can. I was I won't say I was a victim of SA with someone that wasn't of the opposite sex because I wasn't, but I was cold. I was lured into it, right? And this was back when I was about 8, 9 years old in the city of Chicago. In the neighborhood that I used to live in, and I grew up on the block of 89th and Yates on the southeast side of Chicago, and a block over on 88th and Yates, right over there by the Skyway, there was a man that was knowing my aunt, and my aunt was a friend of his sister's, and the man that tried to SA me was the original dollar bill of the GD Nation. And he had me in his room while my aunt was with his sister. And her sister's name was Van. And his sister's name was Van, is what I'm saying. Pardon me. And while, they were good friends, when they were teenagers. Because, because my aunt is 10 years my senior. We went to the same high school. She graduated from James Bourne in 79. I graduated from James H. Bourne in 89. But when I was a little boy, she was a teenager. Being a teenager, doing what teenagers do, hang out with their friends, not knowing that her friend's older brother was a fucking pervert. And I'll never forget this day. And this is a serious story time right now. And I'm not capping on this. Anybody want to do a history lesson of who the original dollar bill of the GD Nation was? That bitch ass nigga tried to molest me when I was 8, 9 years old. Had me in his bedroom, whipped out his shit, and wanted me to touch it. And I really wasn't going. I was scared. I was a child. I was a child. I was a fucking little boy. And I must have said some things. I must have made a certain sound. But when it was all said and done, nothing happened. But he tried it. And I never wanted to go back to that house ever since then. And I think that my aunt knew, but she hid it from my grandmother, her mother, because I can honestly believe if my aunt would have let my grandmother know what that man did the next block over, she would have walked over there and shot that whole fucking house up. So it went under the radar. It went without being said. And did it bother me? Yeah, it kind of traumatized me to a degree because I think that's probably why a lot of my younger years I have a certain reputation about myself as far as handling people when they piss me off. Not in a essay kind of way, but in a violent way. And I'm cool to let my Black Bottom Roscast family know about that. Because in a sense, yeah, I was a victim as well. I'm a survivor as well too, because I didn't allow that to dictate my movements. I didn't allow that to dictate how I treat children. I didn't allow that to dictate how I view life. Maybe I'm lucky. Maybe I'm blessed. Maybe I just have a certain mindset that just because you went through that shit, why should someone else go through that? I'm not selfish like that. Hopefully in my end days, I would hope that people viewed me as a person that cared, wanted to do right by others, and loved family. But it hurts me to hear stories like this because you got sick people out here that don't give a fuck about none of that. So this one's kind of triggering to me. But I'm gonna let this ride out. So come on. I'm sorry. I'm ranting, but I just want to share that with the family. So hey, it is what it is. Judge me how you want.
Established in the chat that you have no business talking to this person, right? But you're being very, very careful. Oh, we can meet. Oh, I know I'm older. Why would you want to meet with somebody that's underage, right? So when a chat is like this, or like all the way down, like they don't say anything specific, Dads Against Predators still pulls up. And they're not doing what Chris Hansen does. They're putting hands on people. All right. And this is why they're banned. This is why they're banned from YouTube. This is why they're banned from Patreon. It's just too grimy. And honestly, when I'm watching it, it's like, ooh, whoa. It's like, yeah, this is right. But it's also like, whoa. You know what I mean? It's dark. It's dark, but this is dark. What this man is doing is dark. All these internet, different sites and secret VP, that's dark. That's dark. So you may have to get dark to deal with this shit. Come on.
I didn't say you were on here, and then you said, "Why can we not talk about it face to face and have a mature conversation about it?" And then, what? You don't trust me? You're not going to get in trouble. I am trying to trust you, but what is wrong with me face to face? What is wrong with telling me now? Because I feel like this is the topic that we should talk about face to face, not on the phone. Because you know what's wrong. Well, it's something I want to figure out now. And you asked why you're getting difficult. I told you I was being stubborn, and then you asked, "Are you a virgin?" Do you think that's wrong?
That is very wrong.
Okay. And then I said, no, obviously. And then you wanted me to tell you about my first time. And then you wanted me to go in depth about it. And then you asked how many people have been physically intimately. And then
The term body count. And then I told you about my vasectomy.
Okay, but we're not there yet. So then you screenshot partners. So now you're using the word. And then
What are you doing talking about a vasectomy with a kid for? What are you doing?
and you even said, how many people have you had sex with? So now you actually said the word. And then I told you 3, and then you said 1, and then I said, do you like? I still didn't say, hold on. I still didn't say, hey, I want to have sex with you. I said, do you like? Because again, you brought up the word.
Yes.
And then you said yes. And I said, I like it too. And then you asked when my last time was. And I said, a few weeks ago. You said 2 years. And then you said, is that what you've been wanting? I said, I want what you want. And then you said, no, you don't. And then I said, then what do you want? And you said,
Oh my God. All right. We need to really get facilities for people like this. We really need to get facilities for people that have this illness, this disease, this sickness, and get them off the streets, get them away from children, get them away from society, because it's not right. And all you're doing is starting up a new generation of dysfunction on that energy for that person to put that same energy on another innocent child. And it's so sad. Oh, it's so sad. I'm trying to hold face right now. And I'm sorry if I sound like bothered, but this does trigger me. Because the worst thing the worst thing I hate to see is a child to get abused that way. I don't like to see this, nor do I like to hear about this. And I know I'm getting off putting right now and I'm off script, but man, you got to understand I remember that time myself. But God, thank God, it didn't happen. I never been violated. Never. Never been violated. I was propositioned. I was never violated. But that's just as worse. And then for the nerve for some bitches out here to try to put me in a circle, whereas they saying I'm on that time because I'm an older age in my life and I date a woman that's younger than me, knowing that these women, this woman is grown as fuck. Even before my wife, yeah, did I date women younger than me? Yes, but they were not children. So fuck y'all. I could never, me personally, I can't speak for no one else. But there's so many people out here that's on that time. But it started from another point. It started from somewhere else. Why those in particular people, men and women? Hell, my first real encounter with a woman was 32 years old when I was 15. I'm real 100. No one looked at her crazy. But it is what it is. We got a lot to learn out here in the world and a lot of healing to do.
Oh, I want it. You want it?
I want to, but not from her.
No, 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 no,
Not
no,
from
no. Just
her.
stop. Just stop. So then,
You made your point, sir.
no, hold on, no. So then you said a long thing, but you said, I want it. You didn't say I want it with somebody else. And then you said this will be the last time I asked, do you want to meet up today or hang out? And I said, yes. I asked you again because it was very confusing, I'll admit. You said, oh, I want it. What does that mean? And you said, the big it. And I said, a question mark. And then you said, and then I said, okay, I am down. You got to, and you said, yes. And then you said, I asked if you were clean.
So forth.
Yeah. So why are you lying to me?
I didn't want with her. I promise you, sir. I promise you. I did not want with her. I am not a child toucher.
I didn't say you were, but today you were. And then I said,
Yeah. I mean, listen, you are. Okay, you are. I don't know if this man actually has done this shit. Okay, but think about this. Why did he show up? Why did he show up? And just like with Chris Hansen and the rest of them, they show up because it's too big of an opportunity to pass. That's how they look at finding, a 12-year-old, a 13-year-old, or a 15-year-old on an adult site. Because there are teens on adult sites. Kids are going to lie. That's what they're going to do. Man. And that's what they think. Oh man. Oh, it could be, it could be a sting. It could be a cop. But you know what? It could be a 15-year-old. I can't let that pass. I can't let that slide. I can't deal with the FOMO because it's a 15-year-old. They need to put his ass under the jail, man.
And what's really sad about that mentality right there, what? I mean, okay, we understand that like back in the day, like, our grandparents and our great grandparents, they had a different mindset of relations back in the days, right? You know, some of y'all's great grandmamas was married to a 21-year-old man when they was like 14 years old. Even though it was a different time then, because most young girls were taught to be wives, you know, and the laws was different. How men and women move was a little bit different, especially in the black community. So it was kind of like that. A lot of our grandmamas, you know, or your great grandmamas, depending on how old you are. I know I'm Gen X. So my grandparents, God rest their souls because they no longer here. You know, like my grandmama and them, you know, they was getting married at a young age or starting families at a young age. We talking 14, 15, 16, you know, was married, was building a life for themselves. It was a way different time back then. But was the predator mindset still prevalent at that time? Yeah, it was. Because them older men was looking at those women, those little girls. They weren't women. They were little girls. And they wanted to lock them in for whatever or whatever. Now, some managed to spend 40, 50 years, 60 years with each other. Plus, you know, we hear so many stories about our elders back in the day married for 70 years, 80 years, damn near. You know, but it's a different time now. And it's a different mindset right now. And it's not the same right now. This ain't the days of old. This ain't that time right now. You know, you 35 trying to date a girl that's 14, 15, 17. Yeah, it's kind of, you know, off cup. You know what I'm saying? Especially in today's time. It's odd. Like, what can they do for you? Because 9 times out of 10, that little girl don't even know how to fucking boil water right. At least we can say grandma and them back in the day, they knew how to fucking clean a house, cook a meal, and actually conduct themselves as a lady. It's a different time, man. Anyway, let's go.
Are you excited? And then you said, we're going before you said you were excited. If this goes into a jury of 12 people, do you think they're going to believe you?
No, I'm getting the toilet or whatever the phrase is.
Here's the deal, John.
What's the deal?
I don't think you're out seeking for kids. I think you got mixed up in this whole mess and you fell for it.
I did. Like I said, I'm recently going through a divorce.
Wait, hold on. What did the cop say? Hold on.
I'm getting the toilet or whatever the phrase is.
Here's the deal, John.
What's the deal?
I don't think you're out seeking for kids. I think you got mixed up in this whole mess and you fell for it.
I did. Like I said, I'm recently going through a divorce.
I can't. You're going through a lot of shit. Can I cuss?
Absolutely.
All right. I think you truly were looking for a nice relationship or not. You stumbled across my profile and you got waist deep.
Honestly, I don't remember ever. I mean, when I'm on Meet Me, I just and watch TV.
Hold on. I save everything. So on March 21st, said, hello, how are you? I'm good. Sorry, I don't get out here much. If you want, you can text me. You sent an emoji and said, I would love to text you. And I sent you my number.
Right.
And this is you.
Yeah, the profile says 25. Okay.
But did I tell you I was 15?
Yes, you did.
Did you say you wanted to have sex with me?
The words may be directed that way, but that's not what I mean. But yes, the words pretty much lean to, yes, I want to have this child.
I don't think you're a monster. I think you made a mistake.
Thank you for that.
Can I be honest with you?
100%.
I think you would have had with that 15-year-old girl in. I think you would have, but after you would have been like, what did I just do? That's what I think.
That's not what I see. I see a guy that will sleep with a kid. I see a guy that gets turned on by children. That's what I see. Okay, now, Maybe not. Maybe it was just a one-off, but I don't think it was a one-off. Look at his fucking phone. Look at his phone. What does his phone say? What type of sites you been on, John?
Because you even told me you had a vasectomy, and I asked for you to bring and you did for a reason. Don't give me the and tell me, oh, I carry him on. No, you didn't. You haven't had in 2 years. You carried the because I asked you to. It is what it is, John.
I mean, you never know bringing one with. Like, I've tried going to the bar a couple times.
But you had a vasectomy. You can't get a girl pregnant.
I know, but I got a fear of disease.
Okay.
What's the charge, sir?
Imperturbity and attempted unlawful conduct with the 2 felonies.
Felonies. How long am I going to jail, sir?
You're going to sit until tomorrow morning, and you are going to be given a bond or released tomorrow. Or the judge could not release you, but it's up to the judge. You have to see a judge. If you knew this was wrong, why would you do it, John?
Like I said.
Because he's horny and it's an opportunity. That's why. Get a little 15-year-old, 14-year-old that don't know nothing, don't know no better. I can tell them that I'm looking for a relationship.
Yes, you have your thought process because you are a man of the law. You deal with monsters and sickos all the time. Yeah. I was going over to give her protection. Yes.
You're going to give a kid.
Stop. Yes, stay safe out there. Stay safe. If my kid is out there, I don't want him out there doing it yet, but I was 13, so I can't really at him much. But
so did you say you have a 15 or a 13-year-old kid?
I have a 13.
So you have a 13-year-old kid
and a 5-year-old.
Okay, so you're a 13-year-old kid.
What you're about to say already went through my head. I have a 13-year-old kid. This 15-year-old girl is talking to me. This little girl is a couple years older than my child. How the f can I do that?
Right. Well, what I was going to ask you is some random older man went to your.
Look at this man's mannerisms, man. This person is conflicted, man. This is some sad shit right here. This is someone, I don't know his background. I don't know where he came from, but he dealt with some shit as a child to whereas that now he's an adult, still acting like a child, man. He's not acting like a grown man that has conviction, that has desire of drive of a life. You know, he doesn't have this. This motherfucker here, and I hate to say it. I mean, I feel sorry for him. I really do. As much as this shit is fucked up, well, what he got caught up doing or allegedly trying to do, and him trying to mask it and skate around the bullshit and try to give excuses for what the fuck he was trying to do. I actually feel sorry for this fucking piece of shit. Because someone did him greasy. Someone failed this man. And this is what I'm saying, but we gotta be so steadfast with our children. We gotta watch our children. We gotta pay attention to our children. Get off that fucking social media. Get off them phones. Stop always shooing your children away from you. Spend time with your babies, man. Because you ain't gonna never have that time again when they get grown and now they trying to find a way. You ain't gonna have that power no more. You ain't gonna have that protection, covering anymore when they get grown. You better do it now before it's too late. God, this is so triggering. But all right, let's go.
Wait, what? What do you mean? You already in the chat. You've already said what you wanted to do. You've already expressed what you wanted to do. What are you talking about?
But I was 13, so I can't really at him much. But
So did you say you have a 15 or 13-year-old kid?
I have a 13.
So you have a 13-year-old kid
and a 5-year-old.
Okay, so your 13-year-old kid.
What you're about to say already went through my head. I have a 13-year-old kid. This 15-year-old girl is talking to me. This little girl is a couple years older than my child. How the can I do that?
I don't know. Why did you? And again, why would you talk to a 15-year-old that's not yours? You have a 13-year-old. You know they ain't got shit to talk about. They're not geniuses. There's no, there isn't anything waiting to be uncovered by having a conversation with a 15-year-old. And you know what, guys? There were some people on the channel. I've been watching something very closely. I hate to deviate. I hate to deviate, but we're going to do that right now. When I cover certain things, like in Akron, I'm not shitting on Akron. When I say God bless Akron, I mean that, dog. Because Akron reminds me of Kansas City. When I say God bless Akron, God bless this guy, I mean what I say. You know what I've been seeing in the comments? Usual suspects. That's something that I've said, making jokes and being funny. Oh shit, what just happened? Oh, you got pulled over, you got dope in the car, you got pulled over, you got a weapon on you, you got pulled over, you know what I mean? Boy, you getting prepped for the penitentiary, boy, you trying hard to go to jail. Usual suspects. And listen, there are black predators. I would love to say there aren't black predators, but my Patreon says different. There are black predators. But you know what it is? Most of the time on body cam, it's niggas like this right here. Usual suspects. When it comes to incest, when it comes to touching on your daughter, getting your daughters pregnant, when it comes time to, you all in the chat, happy, horny, thinking you about to get you some because you talking to a 15-year-old. Anytime it's perverted ass pawpaw, it's a nigga like this, looking just like this. Now, let's not, hey, look, okay, I'm not going to make this about race, but we're not going to play crazy either. All right? If it was a carjacking, drive-by shooting, okay, maybe somebody got shot in a dice game. All right, fair enough. It may be maybe somebody of the African American variety.
And he ain't lying about that, because for the most part, when you hear those kind of scenarios, you can kind of decipher what race of people are doing that, especially like the dice games, the shit like that. But the incest, certain kinds of SA and felonious acts of that nature when it comes to young children, do you mainly hear more of that from that community? Yeah, you do. But it's not excluded. We hear a lot of that from our community, in the black community as well. It's kind of like a 50-50 thing almost, if you really look at it. So we can't really say, but when you want to like profile and look at a person and how they move, if you see this motherfucker right here, you think he ain't on that kind of shit? And listen to how he's talking. There are so many of them over there that's like that, but guess what? It's so many of them like him that's over in the black community as well. I don't want to say no names because I don't want my shit to get flagged. Because if I say some names, yeah, motherfuckers gonna get their feelings hurt. But I think some of y'all know the names that I'm talking about in the black community that do the same fucking shit. This ain't a race thing. This ain't a culture thing. This is a mindset. This is a learned behavior. This is something that was brought upon you from someone else that skated away from it. African Bombada, one of them. I'm going to talk about that Tuesday. Tuesday's show is going to hit you hard. So just stand back for that. So, anyway, let's go.
But if it's somebody like this, looking like Peter Griffin in the face, okay, it's usually always unassuming, weird-looking white people. Men especially. It's actually just men in general. But men especially. So all of that, what do they say? Usual suspects talk. Okay, let's continue usual suspects whenever we see this. When we see this. This also is usual suspects. So if you're not talking usual suspects when Peter Griffin gets busted, okay, then I need you not to talk like that when some YNs in Akron get busted. So what I did, not to even talk to these people, because I know what they are, I just hit them from the channel. I know what the fuck I'm building. I hit them from the channel. Fuck out of here. Let's keep watching.
Well, what I was going to ask you, if some random older man went to your house and went to drop off a to your kid, would you be pissed off?
Random?
You're random.
Okay. All right.
Because you already lied to me and went to your house.
I mean, this little girl is a couple years older than my child. How the f can I do that?
Right? Well, what I was going to ask you, if some random older man went to your house and went to drop off a to your kid, would you be pissed off?
Random?
You're random.
Okay. All right.
That's a crazy answer. Oh, so a random man came and dropped off a condom to my 13-year-old daughter? Yeah, I wouldn't want a random guy to do it, but yeah, my buddy Steve from up the street, yeah, he can go.
Stop the cap.
Go give my little girl a Magnum. The fuck's the matter with you?
Because you already lied to me. You told me you were going to go write a note, but now you're telling me you're going to go get the kid a condom. You just be straight up with me.
No.
If you're going to lie to me, I'm just going to walk away. Like, I don't.
I'm not lying. I swear to God. I was going to give her that. I was going to try to find her mom's room, write my name down, my number, tell her to go through her kid's phone.
Get the fuck out of here, man. Because if that were the case, and if you're just this protective pervert, okay, then what you could do, I mean, if you really thought you were talking to a kid, hey, what's your mom's phone number? You need to get off the fucking phone. Give me your mom's number. All this extra shit.
And call me. That was it. And then I was going to be like, hey, I got an order. I got to go. I can't do or something with my kids. I promise you. I know you have your thought process because you are a man of the law and you protect people and you deal with all sorts of different lies and stories, but I promise you that is all I was going to do. And that's all I will say now.
Do you think it was inappropriate to talk the way you were?
Yes.
What are you thinking?
Deleting all my dating apps now, and I'm just gonna. Can we go off topic a little bit?
Go ahead.
Like I said, I'm going through a divorce right now. Only woman I've ever been with. I didn't even really have to date her. Like we basically just kind of. I'm talking about my ex-wife.
Mm-hmm.
We basically just clicked. She's 30 now. I'm 26 right now. Back in November, I don't know what happened. She just woke up one morning and said, "We're done." 9 years down the drain.
It sucks, man.
And I don't know the first thing about the dating game. I've been watching YouTube videos. She just woke up one morning and said, "We're done." 9 years down the drain.
It sucks, man.
And I don't know the first thing about the dating game. I've been watching YouTube videos. I downloaded all the stupid fucking apps and paid all the subscriptions. Like you said, I did get caught up in the wrong thing, but I had no sick intentions with her at all. I just don't know what the I'm doing anymore. I'm trying to survive, to do this stupid Instacart to make sure my kids are fed and have medicine and pull-ups and all this other shit. I'm trying to maintain a reasonable adult life, try to have a companion I can cry to at night.
Mm-hmm.
No, you're never gonna have no companion you can just sit up here and cry to at night. That's not what women want. That's why that woman left you after 9 years. Tired of hearing you crying shit. The fuck? I was really. Why don't you go ahead and tell somebody on your dating profile when you're trying to meet somebody, sir? Why don't you go ahead and tell them? What I really want is somebody that can make me feel comfortable, that I can cry to at night about why I gotta go Instacart. Man, nobody wants to hear that.
Like, come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, Superman. Come on, Iron Man. Ultraman. Spectrum Man. Ultramagnetic Man. I mean, what the fuck are we talking about, man? In my Terrence Howard voice. Like, what we talking about, man? This is bullshit right here. Like, utterly unadulterated bullshit, man. This is a illness. This is a real life illness. I mean, come on. You a overgrown ass man that got fetishes for young girls. Like check it out. The whole, if y'all didn't know, the whole David situation. He fucked himself up with this whole Celeste, Rivera situation. Rivera Hernandez, I think her name is, that got, discovered, chopped up and unalived in his Tesla while he was on tour. He just killed his life, his career, everything, because he had a issue dealing with underage girls. I mean, come on, man. What is wrong with you brought this out here? Men in general, what is wrong with some of y'all that want to? Now, is nothing wrong with dating younger, but god damn, you can't wait till they of age. You that thirsty. You that fucked up. You that desperate. This shit is sad right here.
That. Golly, sir, you got me wanting to jump off the roof of my house. Nobody cares that you got divorced. Nobody cares you're going through a divorce. Nobody cares that woman changed her mind on your ass like she should have. I went through a divorce. You know what I didn't do? Talk to a 15-year-old. But I got some conversation. I got some goddamn conversation. I can get out here and get to talking. Okay, so you can learn. You can get on your what you have is a sickness. Okay, fuck all the YouTube videos and all the manosphere, all that lame shit. You have a sickness, sir. You need deliverance. You need to go to church. That's what he needs. He needs to find a good church home, and he needs to go down there and he needs to get a.
Church ain't gonna help him. Not where he going. Not where he going. Church ain't gonna help him. He going to the penitentiary. And when he going to the penitentiary, when the natives find out why he's up in there, and it's two things that men in the penitentiary can't stand. It's men that's in the penitentiary because they did some bodily harm to a woman or a child. Or they making examples out of y'all. So trust me, when he go in, look at him. Peter Griffin's cousin from Family Guy, look at him. When he go up in there, he need to be in protective custody. Because if you put him in Gen Pop, it's over for him. If not the first night, he won't last a week. I'm telling you this from what I know. Not from my experience, because I ain't never been in prison like that. But from what I know, he won't make a week. Anyway, let's go.
A pastor in a Bible-believing church, okay, where they rebuke devils and speak in tongues and lay hands on him and rebuke that lustful spirit up out his ass.
So, but
Sorry for yelling.
if you're reading this,
It's all bad. I'm 100%
did you,
wrong.
in reading this, are you soliciting someone for? Do you know what solicit means? Trying to get someone else. Are you soliciting someone for? Yes or no when you read these messages?
When you read them?
When you read them.
When you read them. Yeah, no.
You're not, or you did?
No. Yeah, sorry.
If someone read these messages, would they say, this guy is soliciting to have sex with me? Yes or no?
Yes, I would expect you to take that and put a bullet in their head.
Okay, I'm not going to put a bullet in your head.
Well, I'm just saying that's how I feel about it. And now I want you to, as one of.
I think he made a mistake.
No, keep in mind, he's cooked. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to stay on that too much longer. I'm trying to go on with the show. Another story. Oh, yeah, we're going to get to this story. Remember the DoorDash girl? That's another nominee for the Dunt Award. And she fucked up because she's indicted. So we're gonna let Legal Bites talk about it. Shout out to Legal Bites. All right, let's go.
This TikToker has finally been indicted months after she went viral for recording an unconscious man in his own home, naked from the waist down. She uploaded the footage to TikTok where nearly 30 million people saw it. And then she called herself the victim.
I'm the one being punished. He's not getting in trouble with the police. He didn't lose his job if he has one. Like, what's going on with him? Why am I getting fired? Why are my videos getting taken down? And why am I getting strikes? Like, I'm about to lose my account. I was assaulted. I'm the victim. I lost my job. I'm the victim.
You keep using that word. I don't think it means what you think it means.
You see, Olivia Henderson, the TikToker here, claimed that this man sexually assaulted her during a DoorDash delivery. And that was even though...
But what really kills me, if you really listen to the veracity of this heifer's voice and how she talk and how she move, I don't know who raised her or how they raised her, but she has some issues as well. So she's definitely in the running for the Dunt Award for the night. We already got 3 contestants that already came up. This the 4th one. And right now, just off the back, she coming in hot. And just if you listen to how she was talking and just the entitlement behind what she was saying, it's like, come on, man. Like, what the fuck?
God damn it! You can't make this shit up!
Very well, let's go.
He was completely unconscious the entire time. But when police investigated, they determined that no sexual assault occurred. And as a result of this whole thing, she ended up arrested and charged with 2 felonies. She pled not guilty, and then her case got transferred to county court. And then for a long time, it all went quiet. But now, after months of this case sitting in what felt like legal limbo, DoorDash Girl has officially been indicted by a grand jury in Oswego County. And by the looks of it, the charges are exactly the same as what she was arrested for, which means the prosecution didn't water down a single thing. So in this video, we're going to talk about what the indictment means, what she's facing, and why this might signal that the DA is not necessarily messing around with this case. Let's get into it. Okay, so just to make sure that we're all on the same page here, since it has been a bit since our last video on the subject, let me first give you a quick recap of the case. This is Olivia Henderson. She is 23 years old from Oswego, New York. Back on October 12th, 2025, she was working as a DoorDash driver. And while working, she picked up a Wendy's order and delivered it to a customer in the city of Oswego. Apparently, that customer had selected the option to have his order left at the door. This is important for this case.
And my customer requested that their order be left at their front door. And when I arrived at their house, their front door was wide open and they were within eyesight of the front door, laying on the couch indecently exposed to me.
No, bitch. No, he did not have the door wide open. Did he have the door slightly cracked? Yeah, he did. But because he probably originally thought that he was going to be able to still stay coherent by the time your bum ass got there, that he just would have just got his order and whatever. But the instructions was to leave the food at the door and get your punk ass on. But no, because you saw his door half open and he has, a somewhat decent looking house, and you saw his door was open, you decided to open the motherfucker because how fucked up that you about to be in this shit, even though they about to still give you a slap on the fucking wrist to a degree, but the the lasting repercussions behind this is about to fuck you up for life. You dumb fucking see you next Tuesday. See, I'm trying to do better with my terminology and things and and stuff like that. So if you got intelligence, if I'm saying I'm calling a woman to see you next Tuesday, you can kind of put the letters together. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, let's go.
However, this conflicts with some reporting that's out there saying that the man actually has ring footage that shows her pushing the door open to see inside his home. And police would apparently later determine through their investigation that this man was incapacitated and unconscious due to alcohol consumption, and that therefore the assault couldn't even have happened in the first place. Now, a reasonable person walking into a situation like this where you have a customer that is unconscious.
And from another video that I just recently saw, because I didn't see the video until like today, it's another content creator that actually showed image of the actual video. He wasn't that exposed. Was he exposed to a degree? Yeah, he was. And he was laid on the couch, knocked the fuck out. Like, not moving, lightly breathing. Didn't even know that your punk ass even was opening his door. And you had the immediate gall to sit there, and when you was doing a job, instead of just doing your job and going about your business, you decide to do your half-ass job and open up your phone and start recording this shit so you can try to put it on TikTok. Keep in mind, putting lewd, explicit imagery on TikTok is not going to be accepted. So that right there shows me that you're a big dummy. You are a Lamont. You are a modern day Lamont. You are today's woman's Lamont. Big fucking dummy. Like, real talk.
Conscious on their couch, half naked, probably would have just set the food down and walked away. And if the door was indeed open, they may have just closed the door for the guy, or maybe even called someone to check in on him to make sure he was okay. But Henderson pulled out her phone and recorded him instead.
That's fucked up.
She then uploaded that video to TikTok with no censorship over his body, and she included his first name in the caption, not to mention the front of his house. And this video racked up nearly 30 million views before TikTok finally took it down.
And just to let you know, that's doxing. You showed this man's house. You showed this man's address that was on his house. You showed him. That's doxing. So for the Anton Daniel, fans out there and all this other bullshit that, that's pissed off about what's going on between him and Corey Holcomb, thinking that, Corey about to come out of bag because Anton bitch ass is a bitch ass content creator that all he cares about is clout. He ain't no better than these prosperity preachers, these mega church preachers. He's just a similar energy in the content creating space. He's somebody that really needs to be looked at, examined, and not supported because he's a piece of shit. Yeah, I said it. Anton Daniels, you are a piece of shit. How you move out here. But that's another story for another time, too. And I don't even like to fucking comment on you because I'm not even subscribed to you. But your shit be popping up on my timeline because you just a bug like that. But anyway, let's go.
And then she uploaded it again before TikTok took it down once again.
You guys, my account is currently at risk of being banned because I had to explain my story one time, right? They took the video down and gave my account a strike. So I explained my story again and censored the video that I have just so they can't take it down for the same reason. They took it down for the same reason again, and now my account has a second strike. Guess what? If I get one more strike, I'm banned from TikTok. So not only
and then she went on a TikTok campaign of sorts, claiming that this man sexually assaulted her. But here's something worth noting, which I have talked about in previous videos before. When she says that she was assaulted by the guy, she didn't go to the police first. Instead, she first uploaded to TikTok. Then she reported to DoorDash second, apparently. And she only went to the police after commenters on her viral video suggested that she should do it.
And they sent a police officer over to speak to me in person and watch the video that I have. And then he asked me to email it to him, and he asked me if I want to press charges, like what do I want to come from this?
And the sequence of events is potentially important. I would imagine that the prosecution is likely to put it in front of a jury so that they can understand that her allegations of sexual assault were not really legitimate, that she didn't have a good faith belief in them if the first place that she went to was TikTok as opposed to the police. Now, on top of that, DoorDash did respond to this whole situation. First, they banned the customer and Henderson. Then, because this incident went so viral, DoorDash actually put out their own statement about it on TikTok. There, they said that posting a video of a customer in their home and disclosing personal details publicly is a clear policy violation, and that was the only reason that her account was deactivated. But you know, Henderson was not happy about any of it. And the thing she seems to have been most upset about was the fact that she wasn't going to get paid for the views on the viral videos since they had been taken down by TikTok.
And they took down my video. They were going to have to pay me for my second story time because that was over a minute long. They were going to have to pay me for all those views I got. So no, they took that right down.
No, bum. No. You committed a crime. All you cared about was a viral moment. Your viral moment is going to cost you more than if you just would have did it organically. See, this is what I'm saying about these get rich quick content people in this space that don't have no integrity, that don't know how to really give insight, that don't really know how to do anything but to try to exploit. You bum piece of shit, bitch you. And just listening to how she's reacting, she's a manic motherfucker. Something's wrong with her. That's probably why she ain't got no, I'm sure she ain't got no boyfriend. I know she ain't got no husband. She ain't got no kids. She's just one of these Gen Z weirdo ass motherfuckers. This is a weirdo ass bitch. Like, this is just a weirdo ass bitch, you know. And it's just crazy. It's just insane. Man, well, let's go.
They took that right down. Absolutely not. They're not paying me for that. Nope.
And that's something that is going to be probably important to show her intent in posting these videos in the first place. By the way, if you need help with a real legal issue in your life, contact us at the Bytes Law Group at bytes.law. We're partnered with firms all across the US. So if you go to the link in the description below, we can help you find quality representation in your jurisdiction. Anyway, as I was saying, I mentioned earlier that the Oswego City Police Department investigated Henderson's claims, and they said that they reviewed independent video evidence from the scene. And on top of that, the man apparently cooperated fully and gave a statement. So the police concluded through their investigation that the man was incapacitated and unconscious on his couch due to alcohol consumption, and that no sexual assault had occurred. So on November 10th, 2025, Henderson was arrested by the Oswego City Police Department for recording the man while he was naked and then uploaded.
And damn, she looked totally different than what she was trying to portray herself online on TikTok, right? This is what she looked like when shit ain't going right. Stressed, confused, anguished, nepotent, whatever you want to call it, man. Like, almost like how kind of like how Tiffany Henry is out there in Fulton County looking, just full broken gangbanging. Anyway, man, this shit. Oh my god. Anyway, let's go.
Uploading that recording to the internet. She was charged with 2 felonies. The first count was for unlawful surveillance. That's for the act of actually recording the man with her phone without his consent. And the second count was dissemination of an unlawful surveillance image. That's for the act of uploading that footage to the internet. Then on December 4th, 2025, Henderson showed up at Oswego City Court for her arraignment, where she pled not guilty. After that, the case got transferred from Oswego City Court to Oswego County Court. And this is standard in New York for felony cases, as is the case in probably most states. In New York, city courts don't actually have jurisdiction to try felonies, only to do the most basic early appearances. That means that once it goes to a grand jury for an indictment, the case is automatically transferred to county court. So until that grand jury indictment, this case has kind of been in limbo between the two, although it seemed like it was being positioned to be transferred to county court. That said, for a while, it was still very unclear to the public what was really going on until now. And so here's the big update. Olivia Henderson has now been officially indicted by a grand jury in Oswego County. As you can see from her docket here, her case is now listed in the Oswego County court system under an indictment case number. And the charges, let's take a look. As I mentioned before, they are the exact same charges that she was originally arrested for. You can see that count 1 is for dissemination of an unlawful surveillance image, which is Penal Code Section 250.60. And then there's count 2, which is unlawful surveillance brought under Penal Code Section 250.45 sub 01. So the prosecution has not diluted a thing. They didn't downgrade any charges. They didn't drop anything. They brought the exact same felonies to the grand jury. And the grand jury looked at the evidence that was presented to them and said, yep, there's enough evidence here. Proceed towards trial. So let's go over really quickly what a grand jury indictment actually is for anyone who isn't familiar. Similar to a jury that you see in a trial, a grand jury is a panel of people that are from the local community. And the job of a grand jury is to review the evidence from the DA's office and decide one simple question. Is there enough evidence to formally charge a person? Now, unlike a regular trial, grand jury proceedings are actually not open to the public. In fact, typically it's just the prosecutor there presenting evidence to the grand jury. The defense usually doesn't participate at all. So really what that means is that the grand jury only hears one side of the case here. And that's one of the reasons why indictments are pretty notoriously easy to achieve. In fact, you've probably heard of the old saying that, if you really wanted to, you can indict a ham sandwich. So that's why it is important to note that even though, yes, she has been indicted here, it doesn't necessarily mean that there is enough evidence to convict her. Keep in mind that this is in fact a criminal case, which requires proof beyond reasonable doubt. And that is a much higher bar than what the grand jury had to decide on. Now, of course, based on the evidence that we do know that's out there and the charges themselves here in this particular case, it does seem like most of the evidence is probably actually available to the public, and there probably is enough to convict, in my opinion. But I did want to note the differences between the burdens of proof in an indictment versus a trial, because that is a huge difference between the two. However, the fact that the DA went through a full grand jury indictment here is worth paying attention to. You see, the DA also had another viable option available here, and that is called a superior court information, or an SCI. An SCI is basically...
And also understand that her lawyer's a public pretender. So she's cooked. Is she going to actually do jail time behind this, being that she doesn't have any previous infractions on her life as far as cases? She's probably going to get a smack on the wrist too. But are they going to kind of make an example of her? That's yet to be seen. I don't know. But a lot of times, first time offenders of fuck shit, when they get to court, the judge kind of give them a pass, might have them do community service, might have them, hell, maybe do a month in jail, if that. But as far as anything of substance, they're not going to do it. They're not going to give her what the charges are, warranted, and that's 8 years. That's 4 years each charge. And if they run concurrent, yeah, you get 8 years. But they're not going to give her 8 years in prison. But what this is going to do on the backlash is that this goes on her record. She's not going to be able to get a legitimate job that's going to pay any kind of anything, because this goes on her record. Being that she don't have the money to pay for this shit to get it off of her record, it's going to stay on her record however many years that it does. Not even on top of I'm sorry, on top of all of that, right? She has this stigma on her. She's not going to recover from this. And Lord behold, Lord help her if the actual victim puts a civil suit against her for monetary. And it is not necessary that he's going to get the money. That's not the point. At that point, that's the get back, because he can sue this woman for as much as $500,000 if he really wanted to. You know what's going to happen behind that? He's going to win that civil suit. And even if he doesn't get that money, just knowing that, bitch, you owe me and you're not in the position that you need to be to pay me this shit, I don't care. Put into motion to garnish her wages. But who's going to hire her? Honestly, behind this. Who's going to hire her? She's the liability. Because if she did that to a total stranger, imagine what she would do to someone she works with that she falls out with or don't like. Today's woman, man, I'm trying to tell you. Y'all motherfuckers out here foul.
A shortcut that would allow the prosecution to not need to put on a whole case in front of a grand jury. To do it, the defendant waives her right to a grand jury, and then the DA files a charging document. So basically, the case moves forward without that extra step. Now, SCIs can be an indication that both sides are actively working more towards a plea deal as opposed to towards trial. That's because an SCI is much faster and simpler than a full grand jury indictment, and it does signal cooperation between the two sides. But here, it looks like the DA didn't go the SCI route. Instead, they took the time to present the case to a full grand jury. And that could mean that they are taking this case pretty seriously, which means they might be a little bit less willing to offer easy plea deals, maybe because they want to make an example here. Now, with that said, it is also totally possible that Henderson was in fact offered a plea deal before the indictment and that she turned it down. But if she did, I personally think that's a pretty foolish decision because the odds of her
Yeah, she turned it down. I know another content creator I saw earlier today was saying, well, maybe she'll get a plea deal. And this is another person that's so-called with the law. But she's very thorough as far as her investigation with this in particular case, because it's a special kind of case, because her whole spiel was that, oh, this man sexually assaulted her. How? He was in his house, in his domicile, in a situation where he was kicking it and he made it back home and wanted to get some food to eat to probably soak up some of the alcohol consumption that he took, and he just didn't make it. He just didn't make it. He was probably trying to take off his clothes that he had on to change into some other shit, and it just didn't work. You know what I'm saying? But so what? He's in his fucking house. I'm quite sure a lot of us out here in the world have gotten ourselves in those kind of situations where when we went home and we thought we was doing some shit, it wasn't what it was cracked up to be. And then you wake up the next morning like, God damn, what the fuck? It happens. It happens to the best of us. Some more than others. But if it's more than once or twice, then yeah, you need to change how you move as far as how you kick it. But for her to sit here and to build this narrative that this man SA'd her is ridiculous. And then you record it. And then you post it on your TikTok. Why? To get money. And you admitted to it. Online. You know, the internet is forever. Motherfuckers screenshotted all those shits that you said. So you go to court next month in May. I would say good luck, but fuck luck. Mud duck. They need to stick you to the highest extent, but I already know because of your history, your background, you're not. But this just shows that you another crazy bitch. You worse than Amber Heard. Oh, remember her? I know y'all ain't seen her in a while because no one wants to fuck with her no more. But yeah, you're no better than Amber Heard. You're a less attractive version of Amber Heard because you're a nutbag. But anyway, let's go.
Her getting a better plea offer post indictment are pretty slim. That's because the closer you get to trial, the less generous these offers tend to get. That is assuming, of course, that there isn't some sort of evidence that comes up that surprises everyone that is super beneficial to the defendant. Now, aside from that, some people might be wondering why this indictment took so long. I mean, the incident happened in October 2025. Then in November 2025, she was arrested. And now in April 2026, we are finally getting an indictment. So let's talk about that real quick. So under New York Criminal Procedure Law Section 30.30, the prosecution generally has 6 months to be ready for trial when a defendant is charged with a felony. And when a defendant isn't held in custody and isn't charged with a violent felony, the DA's office doesn't have additional restrictions within those 6 months to speed up that timeline. And that's the situation here. She's charged with 2 felonies, but neither of them are violent. And she hasn't been held in custody basically since her arrest. And so while the wait has probably been very frustrating for a lot of people who are eager to find out more about this case as it proceeds, it looks like it's actually well within the normal procedural timelines. And honestly, my guess is that this case was probably just sidelined for a period of time while the DA's office focused on maybe more urgent cases, maybe involving violent felonies, for example, for a period of time while the DA's office knew that they were within the statutory window for this particular case. Okay, so let's talk about what she's actually looking at in terms of potential punishment now that she has been officially indicted. So both charges are Class E felonies. And under New York Penal Law Section 70.00, the maximum prison sentence for a Class E felony is 4 years. Because she has 2 of these charges, and because these charges are for 2 separate acts, one recording, one uploading, she could be looking at up to 8 years in prison if they run consecutively. And I know that a lot of people are really hoping that she gets the full 8 years because what she did was truly awful. This man was unconscious in his own home, and he was in one of the most vulnerable states a person can be in. And in so many ways, footage that gets uploaded to the internet is forever. And honestly, a lot of people have probably rightly pointed out that if the genders were swapped in this particular case, there would be easy outrage across the board about the defendant's conduct. Instead of helping him or just doing her job and walking away,
If the genders were switched, they'd be getting ready to motherfucking hang him from his penis in front of the town square until he die out from the agony of the pain. You would drag that man in the dirt forever. I mean, forever, ever? Yes, forever, ever. You would drag that man in the dirt. But because she's a lady, because she's a female, y'all keeping the gloves on. Yo, you guys are, I mean, not all, but a lot of you are caping for this crazed bitch. It's just crazy, man. But anyway, let's go.
Way, she recorded his naked body, and then she put it on the internet for the entire world to see. And what's worse, probably most of all worse for her, because now this is evidence that is almost definitely going to be used against her. She said at one point on the internet afterwards that her purpose in sharing the videos to the internet was to shame and embarrass the man.
Like, this is the only justice I'm getting, is exposing this man and having posted that video and it has gone viral. Like, now he can live with shame and embarrassment if people have seen it and knows who he is or where he, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm the one being punished. He's not getting in trouble with the police. He didn't lose his job if he has one. Like, what's going on with him? Why am I getting fired? Why are my videos getting...
What the fuck do you mean? If he has a job, if he won't lose his job if he has one. Bitch, you went to this man's house. You know, property, something that you don't have. You bum, gingerbread looking bitch. Weirdo motherfucker with these fucked up ass eyebrows. What the fuck is wrong with you? You have the immediate gall to say, oh, if he has a job. Bitch, you ain't got a job. You fucked your job up. Who's going to hire you? You went viral for all the wrong fucking reasons. If you go and apply for a job, not only, even if you get any kind of remedial ass job, because that's probably all you regulated to do, the people know who you are at that job. They gonna clown your ass every fucking day. Whatever dump da fucking company hire you, if they want to hire you. But it's fucked up. You done fucked your life up. You done fucked your brand up. You done fucked your name. You done fucked your reputation. The only thing you can probably do is get on the stroll. And you probably wouldn't do that well. You probably piss off the Johns and the Tricks.
Getting taken down, and why am I getting strikes? Like, I'm about to lose my account. I was assaulted. I'm the victim. I lost my job. I'm the victim. Right? Is this making sense to any fucking body?
And that's on top of what we said earlier about her seeming most upset about losing revenue from the viral videos that got taken down. She wanted those views. She wanted to get paid. So the intent to degrade and the intent to profit are both right there on camera coming out of her mouth. And that intent is really important for proving the case against her. So these admissions are incredibly damaging for her case. But all of that considered, here's the reality of sentencing. Henderson appears to have no prior criminal history. And to her credit, since her arrest, she's been fairly quiet on social media. She hasn't been making things worse for herself like many social media influencers who have run into legal trouble. And under New York law, the court has options beyond prison for sentencing. And those include probation and conditional discharge. So unless the DA and the judge really want to make an example out of her, there is a good chance that she'll probably get some form of probation. Do I personally love that result? No, but I'm simply looking at the reality of how these things tend to shake out. But consider the fact that even if she does avoid prison, if she ends up with a felony conviction on her record, it does carry real consequences. It can affect employment,
Yeah. Hold on. I'm gonna look it up.
housing, professional licensing if she ever tries to pursue something like that, and a whole lot more. It follows you for a long time if you can't get it off your record. And
In other words, her dumb ass.
personally, I think that she should face
Her dumb
meaningful
ass.
consequences.
Her dumb
This wasn't
ass.
some kind of innocent mistake. It was a series of deliberate choices. She chose to record him, and then she chose to upload it, and then she chose to monetize it, and then she chose to falsely accuse this man of sexual assault, and she chose to double down publicly. Every single one of those.
And all that dumb.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up.
So with that being said, good luck to her. That's the last contestant for the Dunt award. Man, it's kind of hard to choose. It's kind of hard to choose who wins the award. But I will say this: all of them got first, second, third, and fourth. Now, if you want to choose in the comment section who really, gets the number one spot, put it in the comment section, and we'll highlight that on the next live stream. Shit crazy. It's 1:30 in the morning Central Time. We getting ready to wrap this up. It's been one. It's been one tonight. I hope everybody enjoyed the show. I hope everyone is doing the best they can to have the best life for themselves. Is all I can say. Stay out the way with people that do evil. Stay out the way for people that don't mean you no good. Stay out the way for people that want to pin a certain picture about yourself. Because a lot of them, you're only doing that shit because they're jealous of you for whatever reason. We getting ready to wrap this show up. Man, thank you, everyone. Thank you for all of my new subscribers that tuned in. Shout out to all y'all. Shout out to my job for being tonight's show sponsor. You see the scroll on the bottom of the screen. I don't ask y'all to do this. This is simply off the strength of what you want to do. But if you want to do it, man, look, a penny, a nickel, a dime, a whole bunch of ones beats a whole bunch of nuns. I'll tell you that right now. So thank you for the support of the channel. But with that being said, it's getting late. You will hear the Black Bottom Roscast. Next show is gonna be this coming Tuesday. Same bad time, same bad channel. 8:30 p.m. Central. I want you to live as long as you want, as long as you live. And with that being said, you are here at the Black Bottom Rosk, and I am gone.